Oh my god, dude.
I'm done. Oh, I'm sorry. I just died. I can't breathe. Steve, I swear to you, I haven't laughed that hard in like 10 years.
How's everybody doing now?
Oh,
Armageddon.
no.
Armageddon! It's gonna be rough.
You're born in America, you're an American.
That's fact.
Just right after high school, ended up joining the Army.
You guys seem way more chill than that intro. I'm ready to take your fucking country back. I don't even live there.
Dude, we should get a boxing match going.
Smack the shit out of it.
That sounded wrong. I have to highlight that one. Oh, my Lord.
Stay the hell out of the left lane if you're not passing.
You're so salty about this driver.
Finally, a law that I can get behind. If you're driving slow in the left lane, it's punishable by death.
You don't have to have a massive channel to make an impact, you know?
Steve, you smoke like a girl.
They're always there watching.
I do not sound like Jalen.
Do I drop the wheelchair jokes? He's like, just fuck him.
You know, that's what the whole freedom of speech is.
That's a good point.
Everybody gets elected.
You don't have to agree with it, but you best defend their right to do it.
If you don't know your rights, you don't have any.
We just got a bidet.
The Constitution doesn't give you rights, you have natural rights.
Bidet will change your life.
But the Constitution protects your rights.
You'll never go back.
Little horny bastard, he ruined it for everybody.
I bet he wanted to knock him out.
It's never because of their race, identity, religion, or
Teach these government nerds that all swear an oath to it what our freedoms are, because they're so lazy they don't care.
I had a fun night. I haven't laughed that hard in a long time.
You know, don't live on the past or take the present for granted and only think about the future.
People are wearing blinders. They don't understand what...
I'm not going to apologize for that.
You were calling him an idiot.
I'm really disappointed in you.
It was something that you just didn't agree on.
I had all my money on you tonight.
I'm guilty of inciting my constitutional right.
You know, if they don't like it, then they don't have to be there. Love y'all. See y'all on the next one.
You know, you're never going to please everyone.
I don't think that God sees different races at all.
Much love to y'all. Stay prayed up, man. God is good. Love each other and be kind.
Much love, much aloha, and most importantly, God bless.
Come again.
Out of here.
Chameleon. They come and go. Look at that. I'm Craig the Hunter today. All right. Craig the Hunter is Steve Harloha is now Craig the Hunter. What's up, everybody? Everybody. It's just me. Just me today. Boring old me. Chameleon. Cheryl Rich, aloha. Snooks, aloha. Hopkinson, good to see you. And whoever the 9 other people that are here watching that aren't typing anything. Aloha. Yep, just me. No Ronnie today. Well, he might stop by later, but he's got some things going on. So what's everyone up to? What's good? What is good? Not sure what y'all doing. I'm putting hard work in, and everything I got, bet your ass I earned it. Karen Reese, aloha. Up early, 4:30. You want to make clean money? Got to get dirty. Tie your boots up. Look in the driveway. That ain't a new truck. That's an old Transit. How's my mic sound? Is my mic sound okay? Usually I backstage with someone else and I can make sure it sounds all right, but spray can, black paint, looking ready. She gets me where I gotta go. Oh, Black Betty. Digging holes, loading dirt, driving nails. Got a bunch of stickers on this old lunch pail. Hard hat with a flag on the back. And if you don't like that, then it's fuck you, Jack. Get it into. I love that song, Adam Calhoun. That song and Cats in the Cradle are the only 2 songs that I know all the words to. All of them. And I want to do that Clean Money one I was just singing. Reciting whatever I was doing. You know how they take rap songs and then they just totally change the style of it. I want to do that with that. Like, not sure what y'all doing, but I'm putting hard work in, and everything I got, bet your ass I earned it. Just totally change it up. But I'm not a musician, so I don't know. That's what computers are for. That's what AI is for. AI is there to take over the world, just like the government. Ooh, fucking politics always comes up no matter what. Just can't help myself. I can't help myself. Dude, I was watching this. Oh, wait, is it still up? I was watching a bootlicker a channel called, yeah, it's right here. Hold on. It is called Officer Dominic Izzo. Hey, Frank Rizzo. And this guy, here, I'll just share it. It's funny as hell because this guy like contradicts himself. He's like talking about how he hates hypocrisy. And then he like says some stuff. And then later on in the same paragraph, he like says the exact opposite of what I don't know. The boot is so far down this dude's throat, he doesn't know what's going on. But he's also an ex-cop, so of course. Do an open panel. I'll come up for a bit. Wait, that could be taken in a couple different ways. Are you going to come up and do a bit? Like on SNL, you're going to do a bit? Are you just going to come up for a bit? I know what you mean. I'm just kidding. Let's see. Emotional damage. Oh, I got copy. Oh, check this out. I just got this mic a couple days ago. I don't know. I can't hear myself, but I want to see if this works.
So, do I sound like an alien? Or is my voice different? Or is it still the same? I don't know. That's why I should wear headphones, I guess, but I can't wear headphones. Okay, there. I think I switched it back. Did I switch it back? Did I switch it back? I think I switched it back. Oh wait, wrong one. That one. Ah, hell if I know, man. Okay, what was I doing? What was I doing? What did you do? Copy? Alright, here we go. Alright, here we go, Snooks. Just be rude and sass as usual. Alright, here we go. Man, I got a lot of energy today. Paste and send. There you go right there. There you go right there. Tell me why ain't nothing but a heartache. 710, Harloha, I'll leave it like this. I can't hear it though, that's what sucks. I don't feel like, I guess I could hook my headphones up, but I hate wearing headphones. I don't like to wear headphones. But they say they like this. I don't know if it's on. How do I know? I don't know what I sound like. Okay, what if I talk like Donald Trump in an alien voice? Okay, I'm gonna tell you right now, it's tremendous. It's tremendous. I love it. It's a beautiful thing. Everybody knows. Everybody knows.
I'm still figuring this shit out. What the hell do I know? What happened to my man? I had another custom preset one, but now it's not. It is no longer available. All right, what else was there on here? There was oh, you know what? Yeah, you ever watch those documentaries when they like whatever they do to the people's voice and then they like blur their face and then change their voice? And then they sound like this. Like I was part of a really bad gang, and they jumped me in and told me if I didn't do what they say, they would take me out and my whole family. So I had to obey and comply and do what they said. It was a scary, scary time. The oppression is real. I am your father. Now I can't wait to go back and listen to this shit. I have no idea what it sounds like. That's funny. Did you get that, Snooks? Or you're setting up, getting ready? Okay. All right. I'm going to listen. That's funny. Oh, that shit is funny, dude. I just went back and listened to it. Okay. All right. This is oh, it says device not connect. Oh, okay. That's okay. Should be. Oh, wait. Let me do it with this. Let me go to effects. Who was the other one? I don't know what these sound like.
That's okay. She'll be back.
Okay. There she is. Snooks.
Okay, I am here. Oh, wait a minute. I
What's
got
up?
to stop my camera. Okay, there I am.
Do I got my regular thing? I don't even know. This mic's new, and I just figured this stuff out last night. So,
okay.
I don't sound like a robot, do I?
I don't know you well enough. I'm not talking about your thing. I'm not talking about your thing. Hi, chat. Okay.
Oh wait, which one was?
Yeah, I'm trying to figure. Yeah, things okay. I'm still here. Okay. Yeah, I sound like I feel like I'm lagging.
There we go. No, that's me. You there? I just confused the hell out of myself.
I'm lagging. I'm lagging really bad. Yeah, I'm here. You hear
Well,
me?
oh, yep.
Okay.
You're like lagging, and like what I'm saying, you're not hearing it until like a delay.
Yeah, there's a big big delay.
Hola, hola, eh. There's a big delay.
No, I hear you, but my voice is coming a lot later.
What the hell? Neil. What's up, Neil?
Did you hear what I said?
You said you hear me, but your phone comes in a lot later, I think.
No, I'm on a PC. I'm coming in a lot later.
Oh, I never come late. I'm always early. Unless it's for work, then I'm late.
I don't want to hear that. That's a men's dilemma, not mine, okay?
Indy, what's up? Neil said, get back in the kitchen, Snooks. Are you gonna take that?
Okay, wait a minute. This is a problem. Steve, Steve, you're talking, but I'm coming in a lot later.
What do you? I don't know what you mean, because it's for me. It's not. For me, it's like
It is for me.
it's weird. I have no idea.
Well, I'm interrupting you all the time because my voice is lagging to me on my PC.
No, you're not interrupting me. Unless you want to try to drop down and come back up, see if it.
Let me go out and come back in.
Okay. Snooks, make sure you're listening in StreamYards, not YouTube. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, Indy, if you're not doing nothing, if you want to come up too, that'd be cool. That 2 ladies on the panel. 2 ladies and a guy.
Okay.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
you were
I was
fine last
listening.
time, but you sound better too now.
I was listening in StreamYards.
Man, what you know about them StreamYards, man?
All right, we'll see how it goes. Hi, Chad. Happy Sunday.
Oh, that just reminded me. I want to get that clip. Remember that clip from what is her name? Nancy Pelosi? And she was like on a TV channel or something, but it was like on a Thursday or Wednesday or Thursday, and she goes, "Happy Sunday," or no, what the hell did she say? Something like that, but it was like the wrong day of the week, and she just threw Sunday in there. Made no sense.
I am not a blonde, Neil. My hair is the color of what you see in my profile pic, but with a lot of black in it. I am not a blonde. But you know what? God bless blondes. They're not stupid.
That is true.
Okay, see,
Not
you
all of
heard
them.
me. I'm not hearing it. I'm not hearing me talk. What's the matter with me?
What do you mean? Are you wearing headphones or you got?
No, I've got headphones on. Shows my mic is on. I'm not hearing me talk. I'm not hearing me talk on your show. Can they hear me in the chat?
Yeah. Yeah, you already got a couple 5x5s and.
Are getting money yet?
Negative $20 plus the $25 overdraft fee.
I'm so sorry. Let me replug my headphones back in. I shouldn't hear me? No, I should hear me.
In headphones, yeah. Well, see, with this mic anyway, if I had headphones, I can adjust it to hear me or not hear me. But that's why I don't like wearing headphones. I don't like to hear me. It throws me off. That, and it's irritating with shit around my ears. So anything exciting happened to you this week, Snooks, or anyone in chat? Because I had a great day yesterday. I want this thing. There. I had an awesome day yesterday. Me and Nina.
Okay.
We went back out to, it's called La Bouche. La Bouche.
Love. Isn't that the Kiss?
Well, it's a beach here, but yeah, I don't know. It's a weird name. La Bouche.
I thought Bouche.
La Bouche.
I thought Bouche meant kiss or lips.
Bouche.
Do you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll quit asking. Bouche. What does it mean? That sounds very naughty. I'm just going to say.
In the bush. In the bush.
No, bouche. Bouche.
Oh, no, this is spelled bush like a landscaping bush. Oh, no shit, Indy.
Okay.
Tried a bidet for the first time. Hell yeah, that counts. And tell me, did you not love it? Is it not the best? Like, you'll never use toilet paper again. You'd be like, how? I've never been clean up until today. That's how I felt first time I used one. And I haven't used toilet paper in over 5 years. So when they had that whole toilet paper pandemic, whatever, I was laughing. 'Cause I was like, keep your fucking toilet paper. I don't need it.
I don't think men are supposed to use bidets.
Well, yeah, I mean, well, not when you take a pee, but
I'm just, Steve, that's like you holding a cigarette like a woman, okay? It's the same thing. It all goes together.
hey, you know what? I was going back on the video I made. Well, didn't make, but the footage I recorded yesterday, and it was one part because I had the camera back like 5 feet, and I was interviewing that homeless dude, and for some reason I noticed it because I wasn't holding my cigarette like a girl, and I thought of you right away too. I was like, look, I'm smoking it like Snook says I should.
Like a man with hair on his chest.
I'm gonna put that. I wonder if I do that out in public and I just don't realize it, and then I smoke the way I do at the computer and just don't realize. I don't know.
Nobody
I'm gonna
else would
put that
ever
clip
notice.
in the next video that I'm gonna put out this coming week. I'm gonna put that in there just for you, and people will be like, "What was the point of that 2-second clip of him just? Why did he put that in there?"
Well, then I'll know you can smoke it like a man does. There, see, you just did it. You put it in your lips like a man. Well, that sounded so bad. I'm sorry. This is my week. Oopsies. Watch Snooks do oopsies.
I'm gonna be putting out a lot of shorts this week.
That's great. Yes. Don't know. Okay, last week was filled with a lot of Trump rallies. And one of our theories is that he's doing all these because he has a fear of actually being sentenced to home arrest.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I haven't heard about that.
Yeah. Yeah, he did one every day last week and 2 in one day. It was like Trump, Trump, Trump all week because, Jeff Beck, who I mod for in the afternoons, he always shows the Trump rallies. So, yeah, there was a lot of that. And in the evenings, at night, and y'all go to Indy's stream and sub to it, please. Thank you.
Yeah, what she said.
Yeah, do that. Just do it. So anyway, how is Nina?
Good. She was just here a little bit ago, but I had to go back out for 5 hours ago. But yeah, so because we did that interview yesterday with that homeless dude, and I don't know, about a year and a half ago when I had medical issues with my feet and I couldn't work, I couldn't walk, both my feet up to my knees were all swelling. So anyway, the dude I interviewed yesterday, Dylan, the homeless guy, has the same things happening with his feet. So he has a hard time walking. He's in a lot of pain, but he's homeless and doesn't have insurance. And so when we did that hot dog thing, the 300 hot dogs, there's a doctor that goes to our church, and he's the one that donated. So if it wasn't for him, we wouldn't have been able to do the 300 hot dog thing, right? So put all that together, what I just said, and then Nina went to church this morning, and she was showing the doctor a little bit of the video of that Dylan guy, and then the doctor's like, I know that's Dylan. I met him. Because he's a real doc. He's not one of the doctors that are just pushing prescriptions and, all about the money. He actually goes out and reaches out and works for free because he really wants to help people, So when Nina was showing the doctor that from yesterday, and Nina says, I'm really worried about his feet though, because Nina knows she's seen me go through it and it was fucking horrible. So then the doctor says, well, let's meet over there at 1:00 and I'll bring up some antibiotics and see what, take a look. And so he's going over there to do a doctor's visit for free just to help this guy, which I teared up because that's the most awesome thing I've ever heard. Wow, this guy's taking time out of his day off to go help a homeless stranger. That's just so cool to me.
There's some
Awesome.
great doctors out there. I think that Doctors with No Borders still operates, but I'm not positive. And they put in their own free time. They put in their own money, donations, and they go to South Africa. They go to the worst war-torn countries you can go to and set up and do just unbelievable work. So yes, there
Yeah,
are doctors like that. It's just hard to find them in the US.
that is true hero. That's a true hero to me. A doctor that does that, that's a true hero because yeah,
Absolutely.
like I said, Nina called me right after church and after she talked to the doctor and told me all that, and I literally teared up. I was like, man, that is so cool. That's because it's way more than I could ever do. You know, I'm not a doctor. I can sit there and look at his feet all day and be like, yeah, that sucks, bro. But he can bring
Well,
him antibiotics. He can tell him what's going on.
there's also good attorneys out there who will take cases pro bono. Some of them I think do it. There's a reason behind it. I can't remember what it is, but they do. They'll take cases pro bono.
Yeah. Well, yeah, the reason usually because they, and I'm not saying every lawyer that does it, that this is the reason, but because, if they win, it makes them look good and it just makes them look better.
Yeah, that could be a part of it. There are good professionals out there.
Well, I mean, like plumbing, right? Unfortunately, most of the plumbers I know or have met are scum. They don't care. They just care about the money.
But then
Try
there's
to
you.
Right, exactly. So it's like out of 100 plumbers that I've met or that I know, I'd say only 4, well 5, including me, are actually honest and actually, take pride in their work and don't try to sell people things they don't need,
No,
which is the worst.
Yeah, I've had some good professionals, do work here. I have a really good tech guy who, if he doesn't have to do much work, he doesn't charge me anything. I have great doctors, but that took time. Oh, hi there, Dave. Nope, not. Aw, dang, wish you could come up here. God, you and me and Steve on the panel is hilarious. Nope, I make no promises to behave.
Oh, here we go. Hey, Nina, aloha, baby. Dr. Ren
That's not in my contract.
is a retired military doctor that also goes to many countries for ministry.
Yeah. Yeah, that's good. Where's Nina? Put her on.
She's with Dr. Ren and Dylan right now, or she's on her way back. So.
Oh. Oh, she's with the doctor.
Yeah, they did that after church to go over to see the Dylan.
That's
PDF.
Nice.
What's up, PDF? GG's, aloha.
Gigi.
And mom. And Dave's not here, man, mom. Aloha, mom. I love you.
Where's Dave's not here, Mom?
She's with Dave.
Oh, hello, Dave's not here, Mom.
Dave's chat. Dave's channel chat. Whatever. You know what I mean.
Yeah, no, I know what
you mean.
Hi, Gigi, sweetness.
And George or Georgie or Jorge, I'm not sure how you pronounce it. I'm going to stick with George.
See, I would have said Jorge, but you're probably right. I think it's George.
I think I originally, because I remember George, but I think I originally always said Jorge.
Yeah.
But now I can't remember if it's George or Georgie. And PDF, shout out to Poor Dirt Farmer, man. Always good to see you, brother. Great
Happy
guy.
Sunday to all of you, and bless you and bless all your loved ones. Indy, put up your, honey, put up your link. Or somebody put up Indy's link. I'm getting bossy here now. Watch out.
Do it.
All right, y'all hit that like, sub, share out, get everybody in here, hit the dollar, do super chats, join, and become a member. There, see? Did it all in one sentence. Oh my God. That was not me. That was Steve. Okay, that was a wet one.
That was Pablo. Blame it on the dog.
Oh, he's gonna go back and bring Dylan tent, sleeping bag, and stuff for. Oh, that's so nice. You and Steve are just amazing with what you do. Just amazing.
Oh, wow. See, you're going to make me cry on a live stream. Dr. Wren is going back to bring Dylan a tent, sleeping bag, and stuff for his bike. Oh my God, man. That guy is a freaking saint.
It's a beautiful thing. There's beautiful humans. Steve, you know what? Men can cry. It's okay. I hate that men
Well,
are raised not to cry. I do.
trust me, I don't hold back. When
Good.
if I'm gonna cry, I don't care. I know I've gotten in my whole oh pussy,
No.
whatever, dude. I got feelings. I have emotions.
Emotional damage.
Emotional damage. What's up, Creek?
I think you're more of a man. I think you're more of a man if you cry. All right, Gigi, you need to get your little tushy up here.
Well, I will be honest. I do try to hide it a little bit, especially like when it comes to watching movies, especially ones that are based on a true story. Because I'll cry at the dumbest part, and I'll just be like, or I'll laugh instead of like I'm really like, yeah, ooh,
no,
oh, yeah, that was funny.
Don't hold it back. Don't hold it back. Hi there, James. Happy Sunday. Good to see you.
James is here.
Oh God, James and Dave in the same chat. Dave and James, y'all better both get up here and we can do our show. James, Dave, Steve, and me.
Yeah, you can do it on your phone. You don't have to have your camera on. You can do it on your phone.
Tell him, Steve.
And
cry and make him feel bad.
See, Wildlife's even crying right now. What's up, Freedom Free Redbird? Aloha. I don't know why I always say Freedom Freebird. It's Freedom Redbird. Brenda. I'll just stick to Brenda. How about that?
You didn't say creek right, I don't think. Maybe you did. Creek.
I should download one of those sound clips of creaking floor. So every time Creek comes up, which I think Creek is on his way home from work and then on his way up here.
Yeah. Stuffed peppers. Dave, you're a stuffed pepper?
Oh, the pepper?
I don't know what that means.
Je got the stuffed pepper.
Thank you, Nina, for putting Indy up there. I did say hello, James. Yeah. Cheryl. George A. Jorge.
Where'd it go? PDF said something about mosquitoes. I wanted to mention something about because mosquitoes, man. Mosquito bites are way different in Hawaii than they are in Michigan. It is weird. You get mosquito bite and it itches like fucking crazy. And then after like 15, 20 minutes, it's gone. Like it never happened. It's like, what the hell? I remember growing up in Michigan, I get a mosquito bite and like 4 or 5 days later, you still have a bump there from it.
Skeeters don't seem to like me.
Oh, they love me.
They look at my skin and just run away in horror. They just don't sting me, or they go to sting me and they die before they sting me. There's just something about my blood. I don't know.
They love me. Either that or they love the Heineken and they just get it for free through me.
They're getting free buzzes off of you and then they pass out. You don't see them like passing out on the asphalt or on the sand or something.
Well, shit. Now I got one of these mini, but it's for indoor use. But like, for outside, they got those big ones, the zappers. Well, I got a mini one that's for indoor use because I was using the bug spray all the time because I would get mosquito bites just sitting here at the computer. And it's like, man. And then I'm like, after a while, I'm like, dude, this bug spray can't be good for me to be spraying on it. So I invested in this little mini one and I haven't put bug spray on in like 3 weeks. So
those mosquitoes are seeking you out. They must really like you.
Yep.
Gigi, that must be not to mess with.
I did research and I read something that they can smell you or pick up on your scent from like up to 30 or 35 feet away, which is crazy.
I swear to God, I don't stink. That's not why they're avoiding me. Dang, maybe I do. If I don't appeal to mosquitoes, that's a bad thing. Okay, now getting a complex.
Loaded guy complex, cock it and pull it. Going down, down, down.
What?
I don't know. That song always pops in my head for some. Remember that song?
No, do it again.
I forget how. All I remember is a loaded guy complex, cock it and pull it. And then I forget. I just remember those lyrics.
What kind of blood am I supposed to have, Gigi? I always thought I was sweet. I'm now rethinking myself. I'm getting a total mosquito complex here.
The vampire kind of blood.
Mm.
All right, I'm trying. I got to pull this up because
You were going to pull up something in the beginning. You didn't pull it up. You didn't pull up a video.
oh yeah, that's right. I got to pull this up from Dave.
Bite me, Gigi. Oh, I guess my blood is clean. I don't know. Oh, God. Gigi, get up here. We can totally take over the show.
Oh, there it is. Yeah, come on up, Gigi.
Come on up. Come on down. That's a TV
I'll
show.
put it in chat again.
Mosquitoes like type O blood. How do they know which blood is type O?
There you go. Dave just sent me that.
Okay.
And he said,
I'll be quiet.
Show Snooks.
Wow.
Show this to Snooks.
Those are beautiful. Now, I like the inside. I don't like the peppers, but I may adapt myself. I don't know yet.
Oh, I don't like the green pepper. I don't like peppers raw, but stuffed peppers and when the peppers cook, oh man, that shit is. Damn, Dave. Now I can't wait to come to Michigan to visit because you're going to be making me some of that when I come.
I've actually never eaten the pepper when I've cooked it, so I may, maybe I'll try it sometime. Raw green pepper, I do like dipped in ranch sauce.
Ranch is the best. Ranch is like, they say that ranch is more of like a Midwest thing. Like, what is it with ranch and people in the Midwest?
I don't think ranch dressing is a state thing. I think it's universal and everybody likes it. I like it. I'm not Midwest. Dave, did you make those stuffed peppers?
I'm sure he did. I'd be willing to bet. Yep. Yeah, he did. Before I read that, I was going to say I'd be willing to bet that he did. Kelly. Wait, let me do that. Let me do Kelly chameleon. Yeah. Let me do that and
Oh my God, that Kamala video. That's hysterical. That's hysterical. You're sure.
I know it's funny because I got 3 of them out now because the original one was just a few clips of the comma, whatever. And then I was like, there's too many clips in that from the podcast. So then I did a second one with less clips from the podcast and more of the comma. And then after I was playing that one, everyone's like, and even I was when I was watching it, I was like, I started thinking of that comma chameleon from Boy George. And so then I redid it a third time, which is the one that was on before this. And it's like perfect, right? Comma, chameleon. Camel.
I call her Kamalars. Yeah, Kamalars. That's it.
Kamalars.
Well, everybody calls her Camel Toe.
That's what from day one. That's what I've always called camel toe.
She wears a lot of pants. She don't look good in anything.
She oh, did you watch? Oh, that's what I should pull up. Yes, Ranch is great. I love Ranch. Kazoom. Did I say it right that time? Kazoom. I gotta find that now.
God bless you.
Wildlife. What's up, Wildlife? Aloha.
Hello, mate. How are you?
Oh, what's backstage? Hey there, handsome.
How y'all doing?
Wait a minute. Where's my special saying that you say to me?
Good evening, sunshine. How are you?
Thank you. I was about to have Steve boot you off.
Yeah, I was talking about stuffing things and camel toes, so I figured
Oh
I'd come
God,
on
oh
up.
God, what life? Why do I put my hands over my face when somebody says something like that?
These are things that y'all said. I'm only repeating them.
Well, yeah, but it was the way you put them together and repeated them.
Oh, so, I'm sorry. Stuffing peppers and presidential candidates.
Nobody wants to stuff Kamal hats with anything. So
So, what was I thinking? How dare me?
You get Watt Life up here with me and trouble starts. I'm just telling you, and it's all his fault.
No hablo inglés.
Oh, sí. Comprende bueno.
Man. How y'all doing today?
Well, the question
Good,
is, how are you doing?
I don't have to go to work tomorrow, so I'm doing swell.
Good.
Yeah, it's Labor Day. Happy Labor Day tomorrow.
Do you have to work tomorrow, Steve? Or do you choose to work?
I choose. So I've been kind of slow lately. So yeah, if anything comes in, I'm definitely working.
Okay.
Plus, even holidays. I mean, I don't know. It's weird. Since I moved to Hawaii, half the time I don't even know it's a holiday. I mean, even like Christmas. It's like, oh, is it Christmas? Shoot, it's Christmas. Because growing up in Michigan, you got the 4 seasons, and so you kind of know like what the weather is, what holidays are coming up. But when it's 79 and sunny 365 days of the year, it's like, what holiday is it again?
Well, every day is a holiday living in Hawaii, isn't it?
Hell yeah.
That's what you're saying.
Yep, absolutely.
Yeah. Well, I know I've said this before. We only have 2 seasons in Florida. We have, now I got to think of what they are. Oh, we have Springer. No, we have Sprummer, which is spring and summer. And then we have Flinter, which is fall and winter.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, so the way our leaves change is that they die and fall off the tree. They don't even get a chance to turn colors.
Oh, they cut out the middleman and they just go straight to the ground.
They kerplop.
Kerplop.
Yes, kerplop.
Ours are already starting to change. It's getting darker earlier.
Oh yeah, because the daylight savings is coming up, isn't it?
Not till November.
Oh, is it November? I thought it was like, we don't do that here either. So
yeah, I wish we didn't do it. Take away my dang hour. And for years I ask, who takes my hour? And nobody can answer it. Take everybody else's hour. Leave mine alone.
They don't really take it. They just borrow it for 6 months and then they give it back.
This is what I want to know. Where does that hour they take go?
Right.
Where does it go?
Same place all of our socks go.
That almost makes sense now. That's sad.
But yeah, usually by now it's still pretty bright out, but the sun's already setting now.
Yeah, because I remember growing up in Detroit, I hated the daylight savings in fall because when it would fall back, spring forward, fall back, because you're used to it doesn't get dark till like 9 o'clock at night, and then all of a sudden it's dark at 5. It's like, what?
Yeah, I hate that.
Okay, so do you like daylight savings time or no?
No, hell no. I don't think I've been hearing for like 4 years now that they're going to stop doing it everywhere, but
Yeah, I don't appreciate it.
I don't like it. It takes me a month for my biological, inner clock to reset itself. And I don't think that's just a female thing. I've heard men say that too. I have to adapt to it. And I just don't take my hour. Don't take anybody's hour. Leave us alone. Well, how does it bother
right.
you, Wad?
Oh, it's bothering me just talking about it. It's really starting to trigger my microaggressions. Man, it just really gets my blood boiling.
You're so adorable.
Well, springtime I hate it because, like you said, you lose that hour, and yeah, you can just feel it naturally. November, I mean, I don't really mind it in November. Besides it getting dark at 5, we get an hour back, so they say. But yeah, and then it varies state to state. Some states don't even acknowledge daylight savings time.
No, Hawaii and Arizona are the only 2 states that don't do it.
I thought
Yeah.
Oklahoma didn't either, but now I'm not sure.
Well, it screws me up because everyone I know has daylight savings, so I'll get used to the time. Like I'll know, like, okay, days in Detroit is 6 hour different, and then once I get it like down packed, then they change it again, and then I have to like, okay, now they're 5 hours different, not 6 hours. So twice a year I have to get used to it again. What the time difference is.
What
Well,
time is
You
it
in this
currently there
landscape?
now?
yeah.
Right now it is 2:17 p.m. Oh, my clock isn't in there, huh?
Oh wow.
I got a clock up here, but
2:17 on Sunday
yep, Sunday,
in the
2:17
afternoon.
p.m.
Okay, it's
Yep.
8:17 here in Florida at night.
Yeah, I was gonna say if you're in Florida, I should be 6 hours before you. Or
I
yeah,
hate the time
Yeah, I'm in the
differences.
future.
Yeah.
Me and Snooks are in the future right now.
yep.
Looks pretty
Wait a
bright
minute.
here in the future. You'll like it. You'll see in about 6 hours.
We're not in the future. Steve is in the future. He's on
No,
Sunday
I'm in
time.
Nah, he's in the past. He's got
I'm
that
in the
Hawaii
past.
lag.
Oh, God, don't confuse me. I don't do math.
I got 6 hours to make up for any mistakes.
That is
I
true.
got 6 hours to change history.
Yeah.
James, I mean my inner biological clock. I don't use he says his inner biological clock can reset in about 10 minutes with the right motivation. Yeah, somebody's kicking you in the butt, you're going to get motivated to do anything. Anyway, I don't use a clock. I've never used an alarm clock. I tell myself what time I want to get up in the morning and I'm up at that time.
Yep.
And I've never worn
Yeah.
a wristwatch. I don't like them. I'm always my clock in my car doesn't even work. Because I haven't reset it. So, but I get to where I need to get on time, any appointments. I don't know what clock. What
Eh,
clock were you talking about, James?
That's so weird you just said that, Snooks, because 2 different reasons. One, I'm the same. I don't remember the last time I set an alarm. Well, one, I don't even bring my
Really?
phone in the bedroom with me. I leave it here at the computer. So same thing. I don't remember the last time I set an alarm clock. But then 2, the crazy thing is that interview I did yesterday, the video I'm gonna be putting out this coming week. Dylan said pretty much the same thing. He's like, yeah, it's like freedom, man. He's like, you ask me what time it is, and I'll just be like, I don't know, middle of the day. Look at the sun, be like, doesn't care about time.
Yeah, but Steve, I see your drives when you're going to work and you're invariably late or inevitably late. Anyway, you're always late, but they're fun.
But
I love your drives.
I'm that good though that they keep calling back.
This is very true. You can get away with it.
But no, I mean, I do feel bad when it's my fault, but if I'm late because the previous job took way longer, it turned into a nightmare, turned into a pain in the ass, then it's literally like there's nothing I could do. I can't just leave that. I have to finish that job before I can come to the next job.
You know what I don't like is people who come out here to do repair jobs and you have a 4-hour window. Or they come out
Yeah,
to do
that's
maintenance work. That just I have to try and work with that, and it's not like I'm not gonna be here, But I have to run and put a bra on and get dressed. That's a hassle. I have to stay dressed for those 4 hours in case they call and say, "Well, we're only 2 minutes away." Give me a chance to get dressed, okay? That's all I'm asking.
Oh, see, because I try to do I try to do a 2-hour window, but that doesn't even work because no matter how I say that, if I'm like 12 and 2, they're like, okay, see you at 12. Like, no. Between 12 and 2. Yeah, we'll see you at 12. No matter how I phrase it, no matter what I say, whatever the first number I say is what they hear. But
I
even
just say,
then, though,
okay.
I still call or text 20 minutes before I get there.
Oh, not me. I've
And
had them show up at the door and I'm not ready. And I say, hold on a minute. And I got to run to the bedroom and get dressed. I mean, I have a little bit on, but not enough. They should know this by now.
yeah, but service guys love that shit. So,
Dave, I used to not do mornings either, but now I go to bed about 2:30. I get 6 hours sleep. I'm happy. No, I am not going to answer. Well, I might get a discount if I answer at the door naked. You never know. That's a thought. I'm not all the way naked.
I support that policy.
You would. You want to come do some work on my house?
I give discounts.
Yeah, so do I. Oh, God, that sounded so bad. Never mind. I take that back. That sounded terrible.
So do I.
Oopsies. It's all Walt's fault. It's not my fault.
Yeah, it's like in the morning, I hardly ever use an alarm clock. I get up at the same time no matter what. But like tomorrow morning, I'm off, so I'll be laying in bed for like 2 hours and won't know what to do with myself.
Well, don't think too long about it because you might figure something out.
Yeah, I'll go back to sleep.
Just throw that out.
I'll think it out and go to sleep. The world doesn't need to be saved of any electrical issues today. It's safe.
I figured you just got up when you got hunger pangs, which would be every 2 hours.
Yeah, that's about right. Sure. It's time to get up. Must be lunchtime.
Well, you're a big growing man, You're going to have those hunger pangs all the time.
Shit, I'm the opposite. I don't even eat during the day. I can't.
Much. I
If
have
I
a
eat,
snack or something.
everyone talks about like how you feel after Thanksgiving dinner, how you're just like, nap time. I feel like that every time I eat. So if I eat during the day, I'm not doing shit. I'm not productive at all.
You know what I said about you holding a cigarette like a woman? Now you're sounding more pathetic.
Thank you.
I eat, I fall asleep.
I do, but then I eat at night. I eat dinner, and then I usually wake up like 2, 3 in the morning, depending on what time I go to bed, or 3, 4 in the morning, and then I eat and eat and eat, and then I go through the whole day without eating. I'm good.
You get up and eat at 2:30 in the morning and then go back to bed?
Mm-hmm.
You don't think that's odd and you need help?
No, it's just what I do.
Other people don't do that. Don't shame us because you don't have 2:30 hunger pains. Don't you shame us.
I don't ever have hunger pains. I go to sleep at 2:30. 2:30 hunger pains. That's too funny.
Dang it. Kazoom, you're like the freaking 9th person that has said that in the last week. You got kind of freaking me out.
Oh, I don't think that's a sign of diabetes.
Well, because my sister was diabetic, but I didn't know it until after she died. So kind of wonder if that was related with her death. And
you don't have to be overweight to be diabetic, though.
Exactly.
It can happen.
And you can be obese and not be fat.
And you can be fat and not
Heather
have
only
diabetes.
eats at night. See, and Heather's skinny like me, and she only eats at night.
Well, I eat a little bit of breakfast, then I may eat a light snack later in the afternoon, then I eat a light meal at night, then I eat some fruit. So I don't eat a lot. if the skin on your armpits looks stained darker, that I am not checking my armpits. Okay, thank you. And I'm not going to have go to the doctor and tell him, "Hey, will you check my armpits and see if they're dark?"
Excuse me, ma'am, but your armpits seem mighty discolored. You might need to look into it.
Not checking my.
I don't think I've ever looked at my armpits. I don't think I've ever even looked. Now I'm going to look at my armpits.
Yeah, but you got hair there. It's hard to see.
Yours is fine. Just don't stare at other people's armpits. Then it gets a little weird.
You don't have a pit fetish.
You think foot fetishes were weird? Wait till we get into armpits.
Yeah, armpit fetish.
Let me see them pits.
Discolored knuckles. No, I don't have discolored knuckles. They're just fine.
Oh.
Navy vet. Aloha, brother. Good to see you. Discolored
Hi,
knuckles.
Navy
Well, they're not discolored, but they're all fucked up because
you're a
of
man.
my childhood and my job. So
wait a minute.
Yeah.
Would you get into a lot of fights when you were a child, and that's why they're messed up?
a little bit, and then I let's just say I punched a lot of walls. I had a lot of anger issues.
That would do it. My knuckles are fine. You know, I've never even given anybody a knuckle sandwich. I've threatened to. I've just never done it.
I used to get knuckle sandwiches all the time from my dad. Shout out to my dad. Love you, Dad.
Yeah, but getting knuckle sandwich is not good.
It was fun knuckle sandwich.
How do you knuckle sandwich somebody in a fun way? You're punching them.
No, you get knuckle sandwich. You take your middle knuckle and stick it out, and then you rub it in their head.
That's a nudgy.
Oh, that's what I meant.
A nudgy.
That's what I meant.
Noogie?
A
A noogie
noogie?
or a nudgy? A nudgy or a noogie?
Noogie.
Noogie. Okay. Yeah, I used to do that to my mom all the time.
Would you call me? You can't say that word.
Nudgy. That sounds like what you call discolored armpits. You got the nudgy. You got the nudgy syndrome.
Yeah, I used to do that to my mom. Even though I'm short, my mother was a little bit shorter, and I'd get her head in my arm, and I'd noogie her head.
It's better than the wet willy. Oh,
A noogie is no, that's a wedgie. Is
Oh yeah, I was thinking that too. I was like, wait, is that what? No, but yeah, that's a wedgie.
That's a wedgie. You're gonna come up with all sorts of words.
Medieval torture tactics.
It'd be hard to wedgie you, Watt. I'd have to get a stepladder.
Oh, yeah, I don't play the wedgie game.
You wouldn't be. I would.
Oh no.
I'd go
It's a game
turn
I
around.
don't play.
I'd go. Just want to rub your shoulders, Watt, and then I'd be pulling that underwear up to the back of your neck.
That's why
Maybe.
I don't know. That's
And then if I let go, I'd be going through the roof.
why I'm gonna just keep. That's why I like togas. You know, casual but discreet. You know, you never know what you're gonna get. Make togas great again.
I mean, toga's great. I like sarongs on men, okay, because they're so right.
I don't even know what that is. It don't sound right.
No, do they wear sarongs in Hawaii? I know women do, but do the men, Steve?
I don't know what that is either.
It's a piece of material that you wrap around your waist. It's like they wear them in, what is it? Oh, now I can't think of the place I want to think of. You wrap it around your waist, and it's like a long, straight skirt, but it's very manly, and you don't wear anything underneath it.
Is that what they're called?
Yes,
What
sarongs.
are-
And then
I'm trying
women,
to think of what I call them. What was it? But yeah, I know what you're talking about. I just never heard that word before.
yeah, and then women wear them wrapped under their armpits, and don't get turned on, men, about the armpits. You wrap it around your body under your armpit, and then you tuck it in the front, and it's just nice. Real men can wear a sarong. Yeah, exactly, James. Thank you. It's. I find them like kilts and sarongs on men are just mwah.
Could
Perfect.
have gave it a better name than so wrong. It could,
It's
you know,
so
they
right.
could have been so right.
They may have another name on
Yeah,
it.
it could have been so right.
Yeah.
I don't know. Real men can wear sarongs without shame. That's true. I just think that, and they can wear them down to their knees. It's not a skirt. It's a manly thing.
Oh,
Much
I
easier.
never knew that that's what those were called.
Yeah. Then you just take the front and you take the little piece of cloth out and you undo it and they just swirl
Right.
around.
No, yeah, I see
There you
people
go.
wear that. I get So to answer your question, yes.
Yes, you do wear them?
I don't, but I see
Oh.
people wear it. It's actually, let me go. Hold on one sec.
Tahiti. That's where the men wear them, Tahiti. Yeah. Well, but yeah, but a toga's up over, one piece is over your shoulder, James. Okay, I'd rather have a sarong on a man than a toga.
So a sarong is just a strapless toga. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, but it's down at your waist. It's at your waist, and it can go down to your ankles or it can go down mid calf. I find them very
I've
nice
been
on
doing that
men.
my whole life. When I get out the shower and didn't even realize it, I was
There
already
you
doing it.
go.
I was
It's a
making a
towel
fashion
too.
statement and didn't know it.
There you go. Oh, I like a towel around a man too. Okay, I like men. All right, that's just all there is to it. I like men. Towels, no
It's
towels,
raining
sarongs,
men.
kilts. I wish. I'd be out there with my people catching net.
I'd be happy if it just rained at all here. Man, it's been so dry.
Has it?
We hadn't had a good rain here on my dirt since the hurricane, and that's been what, a month ago? Close
How
to it.
bad that hurricane hit you?
Well,
It's not mine.
it rained for over 24 hours here. Of course, I live right on the Savannah River, but yeah, it rained that Monday night when it hit. It rained. It started raining that Monday night, and it rained for 24 hours. Over.
That's a lot. Are you showing black and white cheetah skin sarong? Okay, men should
Yeah,
not wear
because
cheetah skin.
I
No.
just watched it yesterday. So when you were saying that, I was like, yeah, I know what that is. I just never knew that's what it was called.
Well, what is that you have if you don't wear it?
No, that's Nina's.
Oh, I bet you she looks beautiful in it.
She always looks beautiful.
Well, that's true. You do have a beautiful wife.
Thank
Y'all
you.
got
Yes,
lucky.
I do.
Thank you, Heather.
Very, very lucky.
I think men can wear more things than they think they can, and some don't because they're going to get called girly or something. We have a man in Jeff's Discord, and he wears a utility kilt and has sent me a couple pictures, and it's just like, wow, thank you. There you go. Oh my
See,
God.
I hate when they use my body image and don't give me credit. You know what I mean? I hate that.
I do
Oh,
too.
right there. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. See, men and women, they're
Yeah. See, they're
great.
using my body image and don't even give me credit.
I
They just
love those.
Photoshop someone else's face on there. I don't appreciate it.
I have some scarves, and I can wear them as a sarong from the chest down or waist down, and have.
If I ever make it to Hawaii, I might get me a sarong.
Oh, just wear it around your house. Let them
That
puppies breathe.
this guy doesn't look like a sarong.
Yeah, that looks
that looks like he just got out of the shower.
Which guy? Oh, the one with the short one?
Yeah, with the brown, the short brown one.
And the problem is?
Well, I'm just saying I wouldn't go out in public like it looks like it looks like you're wearing a bath towel.
I'm glad the leopard print isn't his either, because that would just look so bad on you. That's just not a male thing. That's a feminine thing.
Be like Tarzan.
No, he had black and white leopard print. Yeah, I love sarongs. I think they're great.
Oh, you know what? This one is leopard, but I forgot because my camera's
black and white.
Sets. Yeah, let's see if I can.
There you go. Yeah, see, I've got some big scarves like down here where this green one is with the print on it. This woman in England actually sent me 3 of hers that were just gorgeous. So, yeah, I have been known to wear them. I think kilts are just wonderful, Heather. What?
Is that more? Do I have more color now?
Oh my God, you're not a zombie. You look
wow,
almost
it's
human.
like that movie Pleasantville when they finally got color.
Right?
You got some color in your face, dude. How are you not all tanned living in Hawaii?
See,
oh, yeah, that's like Halle Berry and Flintstones.
Mm.
I am tan. You should see me before I moved here when I lived in Michigan. I'm white.
That's a tiny piece of cloth. How tall is Nina?
She's well, I'm 6'2" and she stands up to about just below my chest, so
Oh, well, that just tells me everything.
she's like 4'11".
Oh, she's petite. She's petite. Oh my God, that would just look so good on her. Came from some
Maybe the
tidy
name.
waddies were sarong hot day after wearing them. I'm not going to even read the rest of that. Okay, no, thank you. Okay, now going under my desk. You read it. You read it, Steve.
This hot day after wearing them, your scrotum looks like bat wings when you spread your legs.
Very descriptive.
Oh wait, Aja. Aloha, Aja. Good to see you. Oh yeah, I'm I forgot about the avatar. I am Craig the Hunter. I am Craig the Hunter.
I'm trying to get over the last statement.
That's funny, yeah, because you visualize that. You visualize bat wings.
Steve, I am very, very visual. You say something, I see it in my mind, and I'm now terrified. I need to wash my brain out.
No, I have to visualize everything, even when I'm working. I have to.
Yeah.
I have to visualize anything before I do it, or understand it, or anything.
Well, that's good. Well, I was a floral designer for a number of years, and I was very, very visual. So I visualized what I wanted to design, the flowers I wanted to use, and voila, there it was. And I did interior design work, and I'd have to visualize that. So yeah. It's good to be visual sometimes, but in Navy Vet's case, it's a very bad thing.
Well, except for my videos. That's the only when I do videos, I just start doing them and it just happens.
Oh, you mean the live streams?
No, the ones I edit.
Oh, okay. You're doing great videos.
Because I do visualize what I want, but then when I start working on it, it just goes in a totally different direction. So I just go with the flow. But other than that, I got to visualize everything.
What? Are you visual?
Oh, I'm too visual. Sometimes I think I'm too visual.
Oh God, this is going to get funny. I can tell. Go ahead, Watt.
Oh no! I don't know.
You don't know if you're visual or not.
I can't be too visual. Like sometimes I can see the picture too clearly.
Wait, what does that even mean?
If you gotta ask,
I can see clearly now. The rain is gone.
If you gotta ask, big fella, you can't afford it.
Wait a minute, you calling me big fella?
It didn't sound right to say big lady. That don't sound right. Big lady. Even if it is a big lady,
I don't
can't say
care.
big
Fella
lady.
doesn't sound any better. And don't say little girl. I don't know what you're saying. Never mind. Oh, big mama.
Hey, big mama.
How you doing?
How you doing, big mama?
I just snorted. I do that when I have giggle fits. I'll get Indy up here. She and I do giggle fits.
Yeah, where's Indy at? You still coming up, Indy?
But definitely like, well, I guess it would be in any trade, but like electrical, like a lot of this, we do a lot of new home construction. So the customer, they'll have like a general idea, but you kind of got to see the future and stuff doing electrical, before there's any grass or anything, ask them, are they going to want to do anything future in the yard? Do they need any outlets ran out there? Certain things, because it never fails. Once the job is completed, then all of a sudden a good idea fairy comes in. Oh, look, can we do this, this, and this? And it would have been so much easier to do it in the beginning versus now.
I am
Yep,
that
that
fairy.
just something very similar just happened to me 2 weeks ago or 3 weeks ago. Is this guy was redoing this house, like gutting it, just redoing. So I was redoing the plumbing, and we're like, well, where do you want the laundry? You know, because the original laundry was in the outside of the house, and then they were thinking about maybe putting it on the inside by the kitchen because the way the house is set up is kind of small, old house. But so he decides on outside the way it was, right? Sweet. So we did all that. We were close to almost being done, and then, you know what? We're gonna go ahead and put the line. And it's like we already put it. We already ran the pipes, and it's like so. So now we had to change the bill because they're definitely charging for it, and now they got 2 laundries, one inside and one outside.
Oh yeah.
But it would have been a lot easier if you would have told us that before we ran all that pipe.
I can't even get a plumber to my house. I'd had one that I'd used for a long time, and I think he's now bought out the company and he works on his own. And I think the plumbing jobs I wanted done were too small, and I could never get him out here. So I don't know what to do. I really trusted this company.
Too small.
I think the jobs are too small because he's real busy. I need a new hose hooked up to the kitchen sink. I even bought it. I just can't install it. I need a new stopper put in my, I need the stopper fixed in my bathroom sink.
Pop-up assembly.
Yeah, the pop-up assembly. The thing is, I'd have to get under the sinks to do this. And I'm scared to do that because I think I'll really screw it up. I can do certain jobs around the house. I fix my own dishwasher.
I don't think you need any major work. You just need to find you a good handyman. Most of your projects, I think, could be knocked out in a couple days or something, maybe even
How
a
many
day.
times I have gone on panels and said I need a handsy man. I do. I need a handsy man, one that's handy
Handsy
and
man.
handsy.
Oh, there you go.
I
Get
want
you
the
a handsy
combination.
man.
Yeah, I need a chain put in my ceiling fan, and I have a vaulted bathroom. I have the chain bought, everything. I can't
How
get up
high
there
is
and
it?
do it. It's real high.
More than 10 foot?
Well, that's not the problem. The problem is that the fan is so big and heavy, I can't hold it to put the chain box in there and replace it.
You know
Or
what you
I'd
need to
do it.
do is you need to get you these ceiling fans they got now for people like that. Change it out, and the ceiling fans come with a remote. So you just, if it's run by a switch, you just leave that switch on, and you can control everything from that remote, the fan, the light, everything.
And that is a great thought. But I love this fan I have. It's a big fan. And to replace it
Gotcha.
would be big, expensive. And all it needs is the chain put in. But that is true. That is
Yeah.
a good idea.
It's funny you said big fan because they have a fan and the name of it is actually Big Ass Fan. Hey, Sharon Mercier, aloha.
I have heard of that. They put it into commercial places.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Warehouses.
And they're
power for fans like that. Yeah.
Our company installed some. When I was married, we did commercial work and remodeling and stuff. And we actually put some into a building that the ex was remodeling. And he told me the name of them, and I thought he was absolutely teasing me and joking. That's what they're called.
Yep. Big ass fans.
Yeah, they're like, huge. I remember because when I first moved out here, we were doing work in this warehouse, and I was like, dude, look how. I think I even said that. I was like, dude, that is a big ass fan, and there was 3 of them, and the middle one wasn't turned on, so he stopped and looked up, and it said "big ass fan," and I was like, what? It's like, no way is it actually called that.
That's probably how they named it. They built it. It's like, well, we don't have a name for it. We was like, we don't know what we're going to call it, but it is one big ass fan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah, that's what
it.
they are. That's them, the ceiling ones. It's nice when somebody calls it exactly what it is.
Right. Yep.
It's like that stuff that came out for kids with diaper rash. It was called butt paste. That's what it is. It's a paste you put on their little tushies.
Yeah, they make all types. Smaller ones, big ones, yeah.
Yeah, just name it what it is, okay? Don't get all fancy with the words.
And expensive. That's what they should name it
Oh,
too.
yeah.
Big ass expensive fan.
Yeah.
One time, it's been a couple years ago, we got a service call to go out to this house, and the guy it was a massive house. It was about 10 ceiling fans in total we changed out. But he wanted to know, could we oil them and service them? And I'm like, no, sir. You know, he was like real old school. He thought you could just service it and this and that. And we explained to him, no, these fans, you know, they're just old and loose, you know. But we ended up changing our house, like 10 of them in that house.
Jeez.
It was like I forget where exactly he was from. He was Indian. But we came there early that morning because he had to do a few more projects there. We was going to be there most of the day. He said, y'all want any coffee or tea? And I said, he said, I'm fixing to make some homemade tea. And I said, well, I'll take some of that. And I don't know what all he put in it, but he had the pestle and mortar over there. He had all different type of spices and stuff. And man, he made us that tea, and I drunk it. And man, I don't know, it's like just natural energy. In about 15 minutes, I just felt like, boom.
It probably
Like
had a tea in it that was energetic.
I don't know. He had all type of fresh herbs and stuff. I forget what he called it. It was wherever he was from. It was something just they grew up on. They had all the time. Like
They
a
have
chai tea,
guava in
maybe.
it or guava, whatever it's called.
No, I don't think so. It was different herbs, spices. I want to say he even put an egg or something in it.
Damn.
It was almost like a version of chai tea, if you're familiar with that. But
I don't know. I've heard of chai tea, but I don't know what it is.
what I'm not a hot tea drinker. I am now. I used to didn't be. It was just cold sweet tea, but that was probably some of the best hot tea I ever had.
Chai tea?
The one that the guy made.
Oh, well, yeah, but I wanted to know what chai tea was too.
It's similar, different herbs and stuff like that. And I think, me personally, I think tea is better for you than coffee. There's so many different varieties, different herbal blends you can get and make.
Yeah, but I like my coffee in the morning. I've only ever had Earl Grey, and I do like Earl Grey. It's just that I don't drink hot tea anymore.
I only like iced coffee.
That's good too. I haven't had it for a long time. Mornings, I just like it very easy. I get up and I'm happy in the morning, but I just want it very easy. I don't want to fool with ice or anything else. It's not like I'm going out and I can just buy it. But iced tea is great.
Yeah, I wish I'd have bought into that whole idea. Man, these people around here can't get enough iced coffees.
Really?
Here you go, Snooks.
What?
Chai tea is an aromatic beverage that blends black tea with various herbs and spices. The most common spices used in chai are cinnamon, cardamom, ginger, cardamom. Yeah, what he said. Ginger, clove, black pepper, and star anise. Specialized variations of chai tea can include ingredients like ashwagandha or mushrooms.
Yeah.
Modern baristas also serve chai lattes by adding steamed or iced milk to steeped chai tea. So that's what chai tea is.
Thank you.
It was something similar to that, what he made, yeah.
That's a lot of stuff.
I think that's what he used the egg for, to make the froth or whatever type of foam. I don't know.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he had one of them he had one of them la-di-da setups. You know, his setup was better than Starbucks. It was steaming, popping, hissing, twisting. It was like
Oh, the la-di-da maker. I'm so familiar with that one.
la-di-da. It's trending.
La-di-da maker.
It's trending on Twitter right now.
Hey, I've never even had a Starbucks. You know, I don't want to pay the money for it. And I got in there. I've gotten into a couple, and I look at all they offer, and I can't make up my mind. And I say the hell with it and just walk out.
I don't like supporting Starbucks, but man, shit's so fucking good. And it's so convenient. So
I think your eyes just glazed over, Steve.
Yeah, the coffee
Because he was
sweats.
yeah, he was getting the coffee desires.
Start shaking and shit.
We got not really local breweries, but we got these places around here where they get beans in and they roast their own beans and make their own coffee in house, like mom and pop places. But there's this one we had to go run some new dedicated outlets for them, and man, before you even walk in, you could smell it. Oh man, it just smelled so good in there. All these different big, huge bags of coffee beans, and they're in there roasting coffee, roasting the beans.
That would smell good.
Mm.
Roasted coffee smells great. I've never used coffee beans though.
They got so many different kinds. And if it's something that you kind of like and they can get it, they'll order it for you, a certain type if they can get it.
Yeah, I've never done the coffee beans because I don't have a grinder or any way to. I'm not getting a mortar and pestle and going to all that hassle. So, I basically buy whatever coffee's on sale for buy one get one free.
There you go.
And I do a blend of I like really dark coffee, and I'll use French vanilla or praline something. And there's hazelnut. So I do a blend. Just depends. Oh, vanilla ice. Oh yeah, I love vanilla. Anything vanilla. Now I gotta Google mate de coco.
I've never bought them, but I've tried different things from Starbucks because the company I work for, we pretty much do all the service calls for the Starbucks in the area. And whenever we go there, they'll give you something. But what was it, the nitro coffee or the nitrous coffee they got? One day we had to go in there and you could tell the guy, he already didn't have weights. He exceeded his limit for the day on coffee shots. He said, "Here, y'all want to try the nitro coffee?" And I said, "Sure, why not?" It was just a shot. Oh man, that stuff was too strong. Man, that was like
And
3 cups of
nitro.
coffee in a shot.
Yep. You get that nitro with 2 shots of espresso in it.
Man, you'll be lit.
You'll be eating people's faces off.
Yeah. Still
I don't want to
replumb the
be
whole
that
house.
lit.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't want to be that lit.
That's too lit.
I already got a lot of energy. I don't want that much energy that I'm going out and eating people's faces. Oh my God, that's zombie apocalypse, isn't it?
Oh, this is happening in real time.
Yep.
Yeah.
Not in my town.
This ain't even a Florida man story no more.
Okay, Florida man. We got Florida woman too, okay? I have luckily not been involved in any of the Florida woman stories by some stroke of luck, okay?
Please don't.
Yeah, no, I'm trying not to.
Today in news, local Florida woman.
Yeah, Snooks.
Goes by the name of Snooks.
Rode an alligator across the golf course.
She wasn't wearing a bra.
No, she was topless.
Yeah, there's
I am known as a topless mod. Mate de coco.
That's mate de coco.
Mate? Is it mate or mate or mate? I wonder.
I think mate de.
Dang you, James. Don't listen to James.
I love it, cocaine. I love it, cocaine.
Local Florida woman goes into the local post office, braless and shirtless, in an irate rage. More details at 6.
See, that's why I don't leave the house very much. You just never know.
He kept yelling, mate de coca. Mate de coca.
Yelling some type of slur directed towards coffee. We don't know.
But then again, it turned out to be actually cocaine water.
And she kept throwing vanilla in there for some reason. I don't know what she was talking.
Story. Keep it going, keep it going. The postmaster had to come out and put stamps on her trying to ship her to South America, back where she came from.
She should arrive in Argentina in about 2 weeks. Reports say.
Yeah. She doesn't like the packing tape. It's sticking to her body.
And if you think she's nutty now, wait till she has a couple shots of espresso.
This is very good.
Sounds like a country song. It's the makings of one.
She wants to consume cocoa leaves for some reason. She's in a people carrier. She's demanding air conditioning in a potty.
And she wants a bidet and a potty squatty.
A potty squatty. Wouldn't it be called a squatty potty?
Squatty potty potty. What is it? Is it potty squatty or squatty potty?
A squatty potty sounds better.
Squatty potty.
Actually, it sounds worse, but it's more.
Well, yeah, because
truthful.
you're squatting while you're pottying.
Oh my
That's a more
God, this is
natural
man
way.
talk.
I said that's a more natural way to do it. They
No,
say.
yeah, I just got one like a month ago, literally, because I was like, screw it, man. I'll spend $20, see what it's about. So I did.
Wait a minute, you paid to get a bidet feature?
No, not the bidet, the potty squatty.
I don't even know what that is.
The bidets are trending. We get a lot of calls about people just needing electrical outlets because they're getting a bidet.
And now they're making the because I've given a lot of my electrician buddies work because of that.
Yeah.
I'm like, you could use this, but you got to have an electrical outlet. And they're like, we'll just use extension cord. I'm like, well,
no, you don't want to do that.
That one, it voids the warranty, and
yeah,
it most likely is going to short out, and you're going to ruin it. So,
What
but then they got the ones
while
now.
you're using it, it sends out sparks.
Yeah, projectile water spewage.
I'm talking about electrical sparks on your parts.
But yeah, you have to get a certain kind of outlet. You want a waterproof outlet, stuff like that. And,
Yeah.
People say, well, I've been doing this for 15 years, but yeah, electrical is one of them things. It's going to work until you have a problem, and then when it's a problem, it definitely needs to be addressed.
I'm having a fit.
It's like, yeah, we get, I don't know how many calls we get about people. Yeah, I'm getting a bidet installed, and I need y'all to come run an outlet.
A bidet? A bidet? Yep. Now I want one. I feel like I'm deprived and depraved.
I love the bidet. I love the bidet.
That and there's these things. People's getting these steam showers. We're getting calls about steam showers. I'm thinking, just crank the water up a little bit hotter. I mean, it's just naturally. Every shower I've taken was a steam shower. I didn't have to pay extra for it.
Oh my God.
That's crazy you just said that, because I had one of my customers just ask me that 2 weeks ago.
See,
so
it's
that's an upcoming job that I'm going to be doing is steam shower.
Oh my God, there's even
I said the same thing. I said the same thing though. I'm like, yeah, it's like there's already steam. Just crank hot water. It's steam.
Yeah, but it's not going to stay in if you don't have a totally enclosed shower.
Yeah, but I don't
know. When I used to work for Murray's on the construction crew, and I used to work in Chicago every week, my buddy Brandon, he's like, he showed me, he's like, dude, you don't need to iron the clothes, man. He's like, all you do is just, you're in a hotel anyway, and the company's paying for it. You just crank the hot water on in the shower and just let it run, and hang your shirt on the shower curtain rod.
Oh yeah.
And in like 10 minutes, man, the thing irons itself.
Like a steamer,
oh yeah, that's what I used to do with clothes. Yeah, exactly. I redid my shower. It's a big walk-in shower, with a little ledge, and I didn't want the glass doors put back on because you have to clean the tracks. They get all, and I've got hard water, and it's just a hassle and a half. So I decided not to have all that redone, and I have granite on the bottom now, and I have a shower curtain, and I love it, but it's not going to keep the steam in.
Well, depending on how big your bathroom is too, you just close the bathroom door.
No, I can't. My bathroom's all open, and then I have the potty room, but it's not a squatty potty room. It's just a potty room.
Gotta have the potty squatty. It's more natural too. Like, I don't know, I can't blow up the picture, but
yeah, the research I've done, they say that's a more natural. Even to do that squat, I forget what that particular squat is, where you just, you go all the way down and you just sit there for a few minutes. I mean,
she's not squatting; she's sitting right on it. What's the difference?
Right. Well, see the cartoon. See the cartoon one at the top. Let's see.
Oh
with
my
the
God!
90 degree, 35 degree. I don't know. I can't blow it up.
Thank you.
It's the elevation of the legs, more or less. You want to even it out, I guess. I don't know the verbiage. technical verbiage.
You want it more
More
aligned.
natural and healthier for you.
There you go.
That's all right. I like being unnatural.
And I got the bidet too because, I'm a plumber. So
Why not?
gotta have that.
So you're now anatomically correct in your bathroom.
Yep. And I'm proud to say I haven't spent money on toilet paper in over 5 years.
There you go.
Okay. I don't understand that because you're still going to get wet.
Still gonna get wet.
You save
From the
like a whole
bidet.
acre of a forest. Think about that.
Well, does the bidet have a butt blower in it? No.
Yeah, they
You
do.
can get that option. Yeah, you can
It
get that
does?
option.
They have bidets that are up to like $10,000.
You can get the heated seats, cooled seats. You can get whatever type of seating arrangement you want.
I want the handyman special. I don't want something like super exclusive for $10,000.
I don't know.
Yeah, you can get one at like Home Depot that doesn't have the air dryer part, and you don't even need an electrical outlet for it. But you can get one for that for like $40-$50.
That's a tushy dryer. Oh,
like,
that's so funny.
We did a job for this client. It was a pretty big house, and these people had the money, and they was real specific on what they wanted. And every bathroom had heated and cooled floors, towel warmers. You can hang your towel up there, and it warms your towel.
Yep.
The heated toilet seats with the bidet and all that in it. So, man,
I like the way you say bidet.
it's
Bidet.
like,
It's a
tomato,
dang bidet.
tomato.
Yeah.
How does your garden grow?
Kamala.
Yeah, Kamala. How is your garden, Watt?
Oh, it's good. About pretty much all the summer stuff's done. I'm fixing to get ready the next couple of weeks, start getting the fall stuff prepped up. But I still got a little bit of life left on a couple of my tomatoes and pepper plants and some herbs. So
That's good. Good for
pretty
you.
good here.
That is good. I planted wildflowers. Now I have wildflower beds all over, which is great. But I was going to try and get out in the yard to work today, but it was 92, although it said it would be 88. So this was my I don't give a shite day, and I basically didn't get motivated to do anything all day. And I don't feel embarrassed.
It's 94 here. I just got this clock that you can't see, but it also it came with this attachment I put outside, so it has indoor temperature and outdoor temperature.
Mm-hmm.
So 94 degrees outside and 90 degrees inside.
We're going to be in the high 88s next week. Oh, and hurricane season is over in November.
This week. I think it was 94 here, but it felt like 105 or 104. But yeah, next week, it's a couple of days. We're only supposed to get up to 83.
Yeah, we're going to get up to 88, 87. That's unusual for us in September.
Yeah. Some of the days, a couple of days, the high and low ain't but like 5 or 7 degrees apart.
Well, I don't whine about the weather here. I live here. The weather's going to be what it is. I'm not going to get in chats and whine about it. I've been in chats and Discords, and they come in and just whine and whine and whine. So does whining make it cooler for you? Do you feel better now? I can't take it.
It's making me hotter, really.
Well, I do that to men. I'm sorry, Watt.
It does.
15 degrees hotter just talking about it. Dang.
But
it does make me feel better. Well, not whining about it, but bitching about it does make me feel better.
Okay, they're bitching about it. And, I take it for a while and then I go, does whining about the heat really make you feel cooler? Because you do it every day.
Well, at least I don't have to worry about the mythical substance you people call snow.
Snow. Yes. What is snow? What is this term? Well, who's we?
That's
We don't
funny.
have snow. None of us have snow on here.
Oh. And the funny thing is when I first, right after I first met, I was working for this company, and this shout out to Ruben, really cool dude, young guy. Well, obviously this was 10 years, 14 years ago, but we were talking about something, and I brought up snowblowers, and he was born and raised in Hawaii, right? So he's never left the island. So he goes, "Oh, what is that, Steve? Snowblower?" I was like, "Wait, I thought he was fucking with me, right?" I'm like, "What snowblower?" When he's like, "What? What? Like, but what is that though? Like, was it like make snow or something, or like for when people go skiing?" I'm like, "Oh, he really doesn't know because he's been in Hawaii his whole life."
Yeah.
So I'm like, "No, dude, it's a snow, like, you know, when you cut your grass, you got the lawn mower."
Yeah.
Snow blower gets the snow off, and he's like, "Oh, I never knew." But why would he know? Can't blame him, you know.
Yeah, you're
Oh,
right.
Gigi, you leaving us? You leaving us?
Wait, what?
I was
I
hoping
thought
to
you
get
were
her
gonna
up
come up
here.
and hang out for a minute. Dang.
Don't look up snowblower in the Urban Dictionary. You know, I have been tricked so much with the Urban Dictionary.
Oh, that kind of snow.
Yeah, just don't even look it up. No, it's not even that. I don't even think it's even that. I
Yeah.
don't remember.
Could possibly be that.
No,
I used to
I
have a
don't think
lot
it
of
is.
fun with
I
that
don't know
kind of
what it
snow.
is. No.
No.
That's like me saying ooh.
Oh yeah, Gigi's not going anywhere. She does what I do. She's getting stuff done and then listens. So she's not gonna be in chat, but she'll still be here.
Oh my gosh.
So if she says something in chat in like 20 minutes, we all got to be like, "Hey, welcome back." Because when people do that to me, and I'm like, "I never fucking left. I said I would be listening." Jeez.
I know. And we're just trying to be polite and they get all huffy about it. I've been here the whole dang time, okay?
What do you mean?
What? You've been going on a lot of panels lately, and that's great. You've been doing good. I'm proud because you're really good on panels.
Yeah, yeah. I don't remember whose, but I seen you the other day on someone's panel, like a few
He goes
days
on
ago.
Bonnie's. He goes on Bonnie's a lot at night.
Might have been Bonnie's, but
I think I
Yeah.
could talk about anything pretty much.
Yeah, and that's nice. That's really nice.
If I don't know about it,
You're
I can't talk about it.
you're intelligent and funny.
I'll tell everybody I
And
got a reputation to uphold.
he's stupid and not funny at all. Is that better?
There you go.
Okay.
Keep them
you
coming.
know what's weird? You know what's weird that I've met so many electricians through YouTube, and I don't think I've met any plumbers. Weird. They're like a lot of the people that I've met that are in skilled trades. It's usually electricians.
You know, I'm thinking about the chats that I mod, and you're right.
Which is a good thing, because hats off, man, because I wouldn't do that work. I'm too much of a pussy. I ain't trying, man. The closest I get is electric water heaters, and that shit scares me.
It's because Steve has electrocuted himself too many times, and he's now damaged.
Now with 220, man, I don't think I'd be here if I got hit with 220.
How many times you've
I
been? Have you
have,
ever? I'm sorry. Go ahead.
yeah, with dishwashers,
Garbage
been hit.
disposals.
Garbage disposals, but that's just like a whoa, fuck, shit, wakes you up, you know, like damn.
Oh yeah, it'll
How many
definitely
times
wake you up.
You ever been electrocuted, Watt, by doing electrical work?
Oh yeah, plenty of times. Plenty of times.
You sound like you enjoy it and do it on purpose.
I was like, huh.
That was fun.
Get my daily dose of shock therapy.
Yeah,
Oh,
let's
it's
put the
not. I mean,
wattage
you
up.
know, I respect it. You know, I respect it. I know what it can do. I take all the proper precautions. You know, I make sure things are shut off when they need to be shut off. Sometimes you just have to work stuff hot. You know, just have to be mindful of what's around you, what's going on around you.
It's dangerous work, but plumbing can be dangerous too, I'm sure.
Oh yeah, very. Yeah, there's especially when you're working like doing dig jobs. I remember a few years back, well, maybe quite a few years back, 5, 6, 7 years, but and it was in Michigan too. But they had to dig up the road, and the guy's like, "I'll just jump down there real quick and do it," and the shit caved in, and no more. He is no longer with us. But no, my scary
Really?
one of my scary electrical stories happened not too long ago, a couple months ago. I'm trying to find it. I know I did a short on it, but it was a tankless water heater on the outside of the garage.
Oh yeah.
And all I did was take the cover off. That's it. Just took the and then once I took the cover off, it was like bzz, like sparks flew everywhere, and I was didn't get hit, didn't get electrocuted, nothing. I don't know how, but then the owner came out, and I was like, "Did you see that?" And he's like, "No, what?" And I told him like, "Dude," and then I looked up, I'm like, "Dude, you got cameras?" And he's like, "Oh yeah," and he really didn't know how to work it, and so he had it on film, but he could never figure out how to send me the because I wish I had that, but I don't. But I remember the story. I made a short out of it. Just can't find it.
I don't think it was a bad connection and there or a loose connection.
Yeah, it was and it was old as shit too, like really old.
Yeah, we get a lot of calls about people. Yeah, they've been around for a little while, but we get a lot of calls. People want to see if they can get tankless water heaters installed. Now, there's the catch to them. If it's an all electrical unit, a lot of people's panels is maxed out. It takes about a 50, 60 amp breaker sometimes, depending on the unit. But if you get the ones that are gas and electrical, all you need is a 120, a 110,
Yep.
But if you're doing all electrical, man, hopefully your panel can support it because it's going to take a lot. It's going to consume a lot of electrical energy.
Yeah, I installed quite a few of those 110 or 120 ones that you just plug it in.
But I
I've had
also
it
heard
too where people would buy a tankless but not research it, and then it like won't even work because it's like a residential home, and what they got is for like a restaurant or something. It's like, dude,
But I also heard that you have to turn them on and wait for the water to heat up.
Oh no, it's instant.
No, yeah, because it's basically like think of like a radiator or just like a bunch of coils going back and forth and inside this little box. So when you turn on your hot water, the cold water pushes the hot water, even with the water heater with the tank. So if you turn off the valve to the water heater, no cold water comes in, no hot water comes out. So that's where you get your hot water from. So when you use the tankless, it's going through all those, 3/8 inch copper tubing and just heating the shit out of it. So you can even turn your hot water on and just let it run for 24 hours. You're still going to have hot water as long as you don't blow a fuse.
Yeah.
So that is what's good about having them?
Yep, because it only heats the water when you're using it. Like a regular water heater, the temperature of the whatever's in the tank is going to drop, and when that drops, it's going to turn on and heat up. So you're heating water when you're not even using it, opposed to a tankless, you're only heating water when you're using it.
Yeah, more on demand.
Okay. So you're saving on electricity or water. What are you saving on? You got to be saving
to an
something.
extent. To an extent, you're saving electricity because what I hear a lot is, yeah, man, I thought I was going to save an electric bill, but I got 2 teenage kids. So they used to take 30-minute showers. Now they take hour and 15-minute showers because they never run out of hot water.
Oh, well, then that's not good. Lately, with the weather or the way it's been here, I just take lukewarm showers and then I take a cold shower. Just feels good. I don't even take hot showers.
I always do. At the end of every shower, I turn the hot completely off and stand there as long as I can, which is usually only like 4 or 5 seconds, but stand there like, yep, wakes you up.
Well, I guess my water's not that cold because I like to wash my hair, and then after I've got done everything else, I like to stand under the cold water, and it's just better for your hair. It makes it shinier. And it feels good. I'm sure when the weather cools down, I won't be doing that as often.
But yeah, we'll get calls, and people will went ahead and bought the unit and everything, and we send somebody out there, and their panel box is already maxed out. They can't even take it. You know. So I mean, what is it? Is it worth you spending thousands of dollars in an electrical upgrade just so you can get a tankless water heater? You know.
Yeah,
If it's a new build, you can catch that stuff in the early. You can do it. You can prep for it beforehand. But you got an older home and it's already maxed out. You know, is it really worth it at that point?
I'm happy with my water heater. What I want to get is a built-in generator, but I think I looked one up and there was like $20,000.
Yeah,
Like
we install
built-in
a lot
home
of
generator.
Generac. Yeah, Generac. We're a licensed Generac installer.
Yeah, I think that's what it was. Hi there, Garrett.
Here you go, real quick.
That
This
would
is
have killed me. Am I okay? Am I still alive? 400 and something volts
Hmm.
of electricity running through that tankless water heater on the side, and this thing's
That's the
cold,
actual
man. The
tank.
cover's like rusted on. It's starting to come off, and I'm pulling up, and I forgot to turn the power off to it, and then it is like fireworks, just bzzz, sparks fly everywhere, and I have no idea how I didn't get jolt. Am I gonna look down and my body's gonna be laying there? That would have killed me. That would have killed me.
I'm gonna try
Am
to
I still
pause it
alive?
at
400 and something volts of electricity running through that tankless water heater on the side.
That's the actual. That was the actual tankless.
They're
All I did
small.
was pull the cover off, and it just went. Bzz. Man, I wish the homeowner could have sent me the video of it.
So
Yeah,
they're
they're
actually, yeah,
small.
they're small.
Yeah, you can see where water's been getting in there on the bottom and resting.
Yeah, well, yeah, because plus it's outside, and it's a house right on the ocean, beachfront.
Oh.
So
Yeah,
all
the
that
salt's
salt
gonna
in
get to
there.
it.
And,
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's
So
different.
if they're that small, why you have to pay so much money? Because water heaters are bigger. I guess it's more complex.
yeah,
Just
well, yeah,
all
more
the computers and the coils and stuff that's on them now.
Oh.
I mean, that's like the generators we install. They come with Wi-Fi, and it hooks directly to your Wi-Fi. And even if there's no storm or nothing, you can set it to run. You can set it to do test runs however often you want to, weekly, bi-weekly, run times, and everything, just to keep all the components running and everything in it. And it runs off the Wi-Fi just like that.
Let me ask you, what would be like if I wanted a generator that was going to run my AC, my Wi-Fi, my refrigerator, my freezer? What else is important?
All right, real quick, wildlife. Before you answer that, real quick, I just want to shout out Garrett.
Emotional damage.
Good
Okay,
to see
go
you,
ahead.
Garrett. Always good to see Garrett.
I will never get tired of that. Never. So if I wanted a generator to run most of the stuff in my house, maybe the hot water heater, maybe not. What would that cost? Like built in.
It would
So I
just
don't have to go out there and crank it.
Oh man, even for something like that, I mean, the biggest portion of it's going to be just purchasing the generator itself. And you know, most of them aren't cheap. But yeah, if you're looking for something to just stand alone outside and be ready whenever you want, I mean, you're spending 10 grand plus.
All right, never mind.
Easy.
And
Okay.
like I said, a lot of us is material and labor that we have to do, but the big chunk of it is just purchasing the generator itself.
Yeah, I wasn't even thinking about the labor. Yeah,
And
that's
then
okay.
if it's gas, if you've already got gas there, that's great. But if you don't have gas, then you have to have a gas tank installed. You have to have a gas line run to it, so that's another price. So it just depends on situation.
Okay. I guess I'll just do without electricity. We've been
But
lucky so far, so I don't want to say
But you
anything to
can get the
curse myself.
portable ones. You can get the portable ones that could run, it could run your refrigerator, your stove,
I
a few
did.
different light circuits, something like that. I mean, and that would
Yeah.
get most people through,
I had one, and I actually put most of it together myself. In fact, I did put it all together myself. About killed me. And then I watched a video, did what I was supposed to do with it, had a friend online who was helping me with it, did everything I was supposed to, it wouldn't start. Got hit by a hurricane, lost my power, had an ENT from down the street come and try and help me. He's an alcoholic. His eyes were so red, and this wasn't from working, and he had whiskey on his breath or something, and he messed it up so bad that thing would never start again. So, and it was powerful. That was an expensive generator. That was like a $2,500 generator.
Damn, $2,500.
Yeah,
Oh yeah,
brand
some
new,
of them can be expensive. Yeah.
brand new.
And it never worked.
Well, no, I couldn't get it to work. He couldn't get it to work.
Damn.
It was just, yeah. So anyway, and also during the hurricane, it would have had to been outside in the hurricane, and I would have had to go out in the hurricane to start it anyway. I couldn't keep it in the garage. So
You can make like a homemade makeshift exhaust thing for it. Keep it in the garage and then
some dryer tubing.
Yeah, there you go.
I'm a single woman here.
Yeah. We're just spitballing ideas.
Yeah, no, but that's true. Did you see what Cheryl Rich said?
Trying to imagine potty training without a bidet
No, with a bidet.
or with a bidet. What did I say? With I did. I said without.
You said without.
With a bidet.
Yeah. Yeah, no, James,
Hey.
I don't want a nuclear reactor, but
You'd be potty training, the bidet would accidentally go off. Like, no, I'll never use the toilet again.
Never
I
again.
do have a very good friend in Michigan who lives outside of Detroit, and she got a built-in home generator because they get these polar vortexes, and it sits on the power lines, and her power would go out for a couple days, and she has a lot of health issues.
Yeah.
You know, and I'm really glad that she and her husband were able to get it.
The majority of our generator sales is because of people like that.
Yeah.
Elderly people that have different type of medical machines or oxygen at home where they have to
Yeah.
have that power, you know.
Well, she didn't have that, but she had a lot of other medical issues, and also the oxygen is important. Suppose they're at home on dialysis, portable dialysis at home. I mean, you've got to have the power. That's a scary thing.
I worry about people like that.
Well, because they got that solar and that Tesla, the batteries and stuff, where they have the extra one that it saves all the energy. So if there's power, that you, it's basically like a generator, like a backup.
Yeah. Those portable. Yeah, I've seen different units like that. Yeah, those are good to have. Yeah, they've got different models and stuff like that. But yeah, one of those could get you through most situations. You know, small family, if nothing else.
What is it called?
They're like
I'm not sure.
I forget the particular. They've got several different brands. They're like solar powered, where you can charge them up solar, or you could charge them up. You could hardwire charge them. Either way.
And they just come on automatically?
No, it's just like it's basically like a generator.
Oh, okay.
And you can just plug it in, you know, as need be. You know,
but without gas, it's not gas powered.
No gas.
Oh,
it's all
not
electric.
gas or propane.
Right,
Okay.
right.
How much are those?
I'm not even
It
sure.
just depends. I mean, like anything else, ain't nothing as cheap as it once was. But
Oh, that's true.
like nowadays, any comforts, they put the comfort tax on any comforts.
Well, and Tesla, I don't know. I know everybody likes Elon Musk. I just have some trust issues with him.
That guy's fucking weird. What do you mean everyone likes him? He's weird.
Well, he's a genius.
mean-
I think he's high functioning Asperger's.
Creek. Go ahead.
It's Creek back here. You boogerhead.
Oh my god.
Coors Light. That's the beer that I like to drink now. You're not a butthead anymore. What are you laughing about?
I wasn't expecting that, man.
expecting what?
I know. Well, because I just kind of cut you off, and I'm all Creek, and I just pulled them up.
I didn't hear you. I was out in the front. I was in the front parlor. Oh my God.
Just out on the veranda.
I was out on the veranda. I wasn't on the back porch.
Steve and Snooks, what life? Chad?
What's up, buddy?
Creek. You like Coors Light too?
I love it. It's so good.
Well, you know, I hadn't been drinking beer. I'm echoing. Okay. I hadn't been drinking beer for ages, and I got tired of the whiskey, so I decided I'd try it again, and now I love it.
Right on.
And I like the Coors Light. So you're a very wise man.
Here you go, Snooks.
Okay, thank you.
$4,100 for the top left corner
With Wi-Fi, what the hell does it need Wi-Fi for?
with Wi-Fi, but that's a gasless electric generator. But then you can get this one for $200.
The Wi-Fi, you don't necessarily need it per se, but it's good to have just to like so it could do its regular startups. If not, you just have to go out there and do everything manually. The Wi-Fi just makes it so every 2 weeks or every week it could do a test run and keep the motor and everything running. But yeah, you don't necessarily need it per se to operate it.
$3,000 one wasn't bad.
Because if you think about it, if your power goes out that bad, you're probably not going to have internet. You'll have power, but not internet.
Yeah, the $3,100, $3,200 one's not too bad, but that's not a name brand for me. I don't even know that name.
Generac is pretty good.
Yeah, I've heard Generac is good. I don't know what mine. I think mine was a Gen Max.
I've heard of EcoFlow before.
Man, motors in them things look like something out of a car. You have to service them, everything.
The longest I've gone is 3 days without power, and I lived.
Yeah, knock on wood. I've got several generators, and I haven't had to use them in a while.
That's good.
Not out of purpose, of a storm or electrical.
All right, it's better to have it and not need it than to need it and not have it.
Yep, exactly.
Yeah, that's the way I like to think.
So what's up with you, Creek, man? How was your week? Anything exciting?
Oh, yeah, man. I can't dive into it live.
Oh, okay. Right on. Anything else exciting?
Well, that sounds very personal.
It kind of is. I mean, it's nothing like real major, but it was
That's okay.
We'll just say that it's a family issue. It happened.
Oh, okay.
That was kind of my fault in a way. But we've gotten past it and everything's okay now. But
That's good. That's always good. Listen, Steve, I'm gonna drop off and let you men talk. I have some things I want to get
feel
done.
outnumbered now?
No. Oh no, heck no. I like having all the men up here. Now I feel like I'm in a good place, but I've been up
It's
here for a
raining,
while.
man.
I mean, yeah. I'm gonna go check in the backyard, see if any fell. Any broken bones I can take care of. But anyway, y'all have a real good night. I'm definitely not dropping off because of you, Creek.
Yeah, that's right. You got me feeling bad now. If you want,
Yeah,
I'll leave. I can leave.
Oh
so
hell,
it's
never,
okay.
never.
I know.
Yeah, you know what? Screw that. We don't need him anymore.
Oh,
Look at
bring him back. Bring him back. God, you made me feel bad for a minute. No, I do have some things I want to do, but I enjoyed this. This was unexpected, so it's always a nice surprise. I love hanging with y'all.
I've
But
been listening.
anyway,
This was great. This was great. That's why
Great conversation going.
yeah, and I'll come up
people
on your
always,
channel sometime. Creek, you just come on late. That's the only problem with it. But I
Yeah.
understand why.
I know.
people always ask me, like, oh, what's the topic or what do you, and I'm like, this is what I love about not planning anything. It's just like, I have no idea. Anytime I go live, I just click go live and then whatever happens, happens. That's to me, that's the most fun way to do it. So.
Organic.
Yeah, this was fun, and I haven't been, I haven't talked with Watt in a
Just
while.
let it happen. Just let it happen.
Just let it flow, become one with the river. All right.
Don't fight
Anyway,
it. Don't fight
yeah.
Like a French samurai.
Yeah. But happy Sunday to all of you, and happy Sunday to everybody in the chat. And bye, Gigi. I'm gonna have to get on a panel with you sometime.
Oh, welcome
But anyway,
back, Gigi.
loves and hugs to yeah. Yeah, welcome back, Gigi. Where
Hey,
you
good to see you.
been? God, she's never in here. I wonder if she lurks. But anyway, thanks for having me up, Steve, and loves and hugs to all of you.
No, thank you for coming up. It's always fun to have you up. You're awesome.
Have
Yeah.
a good
See
night.
y'all. Yeah. See y'all later.
All right.
Much love, Snicks. That sucks. She left.
Pull up a thing of Charlie Brown leaving Snoopy.
So all right, now that she's gone, let's talk about farts and stuff.
Come on, buddy. I can get us started. I'll get us started. Here we go. Let's see.
Go Bulldogs.
Oh man, how have y'all been?
Good. Oh shoot. Your mic's doing that crackling thing. It just started doing it.
Yeah, I've been having issues, man.
Hey, I fart.
Is it still doing it?
Say something again.
Is it still doing it?
Again?
Nope. No, it's gone. It's gone.
Right. I'm not touching nothing, man.
Right. I know that's like my backup camera in my van. Because it didn't come with the van, obviously it's an older van, but if I move the wire, even touch it, it like doesn't work. So I got to mess with the wire, and as soon as it turns back on, I'm like, don't touch it.
Man, my freaking speedometer and all my lights on my dash has been going in and out.
Mm.
Dude, my van shut off the other day. I was driving to Kaneohe, so I was on H3, and there's a 1 mile long tunnel. And before you get to it, you're going uphill, and I only got a little 4-cylinder Transit Connect, right? So I hate going over there because it's like, man, I just beat the shit out of this fucking car when I do. So I got it floored, and I'm going. And as soon as I hit the tunnel, I turned my lights on, and as soon as I turned the lights on, my van just went boom. And I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, don't die in the middle of the tunnel. But then I put it in neutral, and I turned the key. It started right back up. So,
Damn.
It was weird, really weird.
You think it was the tunnel?
I think so, because that's the same spot. Not when I had the tire blowout, but before the tire blowout, it's the same spot. I had another tire blowout right at the tunnel, right at the beginning of it.
Did you do like any kind of anything that you shouldn't have been doing around that tunnel?
Nope.
You think you're like
I heard it.
you cursed as soon as you get to the tunnel?
Definitely not the tunnel of love.
There is ghosts. There are ghosts in Hawaii, that's for sure.
Never
Say there's no ghosts.
The what?
You said there's no ghosts in Hawaii?
Oh no, there is. There definitely is.
There's got to be at least one.
I think
back in the day.
I'd feel more comfortable with a Hawaiian ghost than I would, a Louisiana ghost. At least a Hawaiian.
Oh, your mic started doing it again. Oh wait, then it stopped. Okay.
A Hawaiian.
But no, not these ghosts. These Hawaiian ghosts are from like back from the 1800s when the islands were fighting with each other to take control, like Hawaiian warriors and shit.
What's that thing that they put around you? The lays, ain't it a lay?
Yep, lay.
At least the ghost would have those around them. They'd be more comfortable to look at, I feel like. Versus
not as scary.
Yeah, exactly.
This is like the tribal chiefs.
Yeah.
And a sarong.
Yeah.
Or a sarite.
Yeah. Just don't
I had to
offend
think
the
of the
ghost.
word. Now, there's some good ghost stories in Hawaii I've never experienced, but
There's plenty here locally.
I've never really had a ghost encounter.
I think I have, but I'm not sure. But I've definitely never had a ghost encounter with a Hawaiian ghost or anything like that. The one ghost encounter I think it was my sister fucking with me, but
Right, you're right. You told me about that.
I've never had anything I could really acknowledge. I've seen and heard some weird stuff, but nothing I could really just pinpoint and say what I thought it could be.
Well, I seen something pretty weird the other night when Ronnie was on. All of a sudden, from out of nowhere's, the blue 7. He said something, and then the 17 come off his wall.
oh yeah, that's what me and him were on. Yeah, his
That's creepy.
right when Big Chap was in the chat just before Big Chat came up, and then he mentioned something, and as soon as he mentioned it, that thing fell.
Yeah.
Dang. What was he talking about? You remember?
It was.
Have to go back and catch it.
Yeah, now I'm gonna have to pull it up. What was it?
I think he was talking something about. I want to say it was something about death.
No, I think it was something about Big. He didn't want to say Big Chap's name because he wasn't sure if, he doesn't want to tell the story. Someone else doesn't want anyone to know.
Okay, yeah.
But he was like, he fasted for, praying for Ronnie's health. And he said he fasted for me for a certain amount of time. And then it fell. And it was just like, what the hell?
Could have been that transition of that spiritual energy being sent to him, maybe. I don't know.
It dropped pretty quick. I was like, oh shit.
Just that powerful,
Oh, yeah.
Let's see. Oh, wait. Trying to find it. Yep, right here. Okay, I got it. I found that quick. Damn, that boy good. All right, here we go. Share this tab instead. So it was.
Man, you got a live footage.
Right here.
Was not too fond of.
We can't smoke in here, right, Ron?
Right on.
You smoking that devil's lettuce? You're killing your mother, Oh, cable guy. Are you on the pots? Steven, are you on the pot, Steven? You're killing your mother,
That touched me.
Smoking of the reefers.
Just want you to know.
Yeah, I don't know who it was, but yeah, that's awesome. That's man.
Definitely.
I don't know if I could do that. 3-day fast. Wow.
Oh man, that was creepy.
Did you see it?
Yeah.
I don't know, because I was saying I don't know if I could do that.
What's the timestamp? Is there a timestamp on it?
1 hour, 24 minutes, and 9 seconds. It's let's see. I'll do slow playback speed. Turn the volume down a little bit. Oh, there it fell.
It keeps going down though.
Yeah, it disappeared. Yeah.
Boom.
Oh yeah. Huh. I guess you noticed it.
Yeah, it's like he heard it, right? I never noticed that. I never played it in slow motion, but
yeah, you look back. Yeah, it's like, oh, what was that?
Like right there, like what? No shit, I never noticed that. Wow, that's crazy. But yeah, 1 hour, 24 minutes, and 16 seconds.
That's pretty wild.
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh wait, let's shout out. I didn't realize that he was still on. Let's shout out. Let's shout out Mr.
I
B.
like the croissant.
Mr. B.
Something about the French, I don't know.
Yeah, I flattened it.
Got Steve O. Glow with Glow. She's got a beautiful voice.
So I'm going to do one I haven't done.
Joe Norman. Joe Tenor.
Oh, I mean, good.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Right on. Mr. B. I ain't seen him live in a while, like on his own show.
Yeah, I think he took a break or something. I know he had stuff going on, and then
Yeah. Good to see him back on.
yeah, he's
Extraordinary
Yeah,
league
Mr.
of musicians.
Mr. B is awesome. I hope your mic's doing that again, Creek.
I'm gonna mute this thing real quick.
Electrical gremlin.
Oh, Mr. B's singing right now too.
Yeah, I don't know who the guy is, but it's somebody. Well, there's a couple people now. I don't know who they are, but they got the cyber trucks. The Tesla. Man, those things look horrible. They look worse in person.
They're funny looking, but
I saw one the other day at the Lowe's, coming out the Lowe's parking lot. I said, man, this guy think he is Bruce Wayne. But I mean, even to install an electrical car, people will call us out, say, hey, we're getting an electrical car, but their panels maxed out, You got the money to spend $6,000-7,000 upgrade your electrical system to support this car now.
yeah, I seen a video on one of those, and it was fun. I don't know if it was satire or if the person they seemed like they were being serious, but they're like, "Yeah, it just got me a Tesla truck," and they were like bragging about how beefy it was and how powerful, and they were like on like a side street dirt road or something, and it like looks like it just got done raining, so there was a couple puddles, and it just had a close up of it driving over like a small rock and through the and it's like any car can do that. Any car, like even a freaking Prius could do that. Like, what are you bragging about? So I don't know if they were just being funny or if they were being serious. It makes it even funnier because it's like, dude, what do those things cost anyway? It's like at least $100,000, huh?
I don't know what the price in it.
Beats
They
me.
can
I
give
think
them away for free.
I think they look goofy as shit.
Right?
They can give them away for free, and I wouldn't take one of them.
I wouldn't want that shit. He said, "Who's this guy, Bruce Wayne?"
Yeah, it's like, who is this guy? It's like, I really just see Batman, But it's like two people now just got them in the area. I don't know who they are. Probably need to unfriend them.
Yeah.
Oh shoot! Hold on, I gotta share this real quick because Mr. B sing Yeah, Mr. B is awesome. So here, yeah, I'm going to let's do Love Raid. Do Love Raid. There's the link in the chat for Mr. B. Oh, that's why. I was getting confused because I had one of my tabs that were open. I still had the volume on. I'm like, what am I hearing? Okay. So yeah, dude, Love Raid. Everyone go over Mr. B's and say whatever.
Frank Sinatra.
Steve-O, that's cool. Steve-O's been playing that harmonica.
He's getting pretty good at it.
Was a very
Yeah. Yeah, like anything though, right? You got
You do it enough, and
yeah, you get enough practice.
Mm-hmm. There's a lot of different things, but I never got to be musically inclined. I always wish I would have though. Guitar, piano, something.
all you got to do is grab it, man, and get to learning.
It's like that. Be that one random guy, you know, there'd be a piano there, and I just go up and just start and just walk off into the sunset. And I'm like, who was this guy? Oh.
That guy is X from X and Nacho. That guy's amazing.
Oh man, Axe is freaking beast, dude.
He does everything.
That's the next thing I actually want to learn is piano. But I want
Yeah.
to finish learning guitar first.
There you go.
I had a guitar once.
Yeah, I heard about
And
that.
I took one lesson, and then I broke that guitar.
It was a good one.
It actually was. It was my great grandpa's. I'm an asshole for breaking it, but you know, I had anger issues when I was younger. Don't know why. I had no reason, really. I mean, I had a good childhood.
I had anger issues too, but mine was from
a lot of young men. It's just
wasn't there for me. He never
just
come back,
energy, you know.
man. I was always mad that he didn't come back with that damn milk.
I know, and it's not like you asked for whole milk. You said 2%, right?
Yeah, man. Shit. A couple smokes, some milk. The store was only a quarter mile up the road. Shit.
I mean, even a half gallon would have worked. You didn't even have to get a whole gallon.
He must have got lost. I don't know. It turned out for the best, though.
Yep, that's what I always say, man. Good or bad, everything happens for a reason. Good or bad.
Yes, sir.
Like at the time, if it's bad when it happens at the time, you're probably like, why? What the? But then down the road, when you look back, you're like, oh, okay. Yeah. Because if that didn't happen, this probably wouldn't happen. And,
Right.
you know, and
it's like a saying is life can only be lived forward, but it can only be read backwards.
I like that. Yeah. I've never heard that before. I like that. Can only be lived. Yeah, that's good.
It's like, you know, people say hindsight's 20/20. Like, man, you know, if I'd have known that then, but even just the smallest little detail we could change, just imagine the bigger change that would happen, you know?
Yep.
You might not would have met somebody, or you might not would have did something, or who knows.
Yeah, because the smallest things make a big difference. That's especially when because I know people that are always looking at the big picture, which is good, but they're always looking at the end result, the big picture, and it's like, yeah, but there's a whole bunch of small steps that you have to take to get to that big picture. So you still have to look at the small things. You got to have small things to make a big thing, right?
So we do a lot of work for electrical engineers. They can draw up the schematics and see nothing but the big picture, but they have to call us in because they don't know how to make it happen.
Right. Yep. Yeah, that's perfect example. They see nothing but that, and then they're like, well, how do we get to this point? From the smaller steps. Without the smaller steps, you can't make it happen.
Brick by brick, day by day. Eventually you'll have a fence.
Yep.
Yep. No doubt. Man, yesterday, my mom came by. Give me just a second here. Let me take this thing off. And she brought me my late birthday gifts. And I had one a while back, and I dropped it in the creek while I was fishing. Well, they bought me a new one. And a neat cooler. One of them bag coolers from Academy.
Oh yeah.
One of those, a new fishing pole, not a pole, but a fishing reel, some baits and stuff like that. And then, one second.
Oh, you said.
He got me a new knife to put on my belt.
Oh heck yeah.
Mm.
Can't have too many of them.
And it's even got a little sharpening stone on the inside of it.
Nice, a twofer.
Hey, man. That's crazy.
But it's pretty nice, man.
So check this out, Creek. That's crazy because I found. Well, I didn't find it. This was like 5 years ago too. I did I used to do work for a realtor. There's a whole story behind it why I don't anymore. But anyway, he got this house where it was like an old retired cop or something lived there and then passed away. So the kids were just selling the house. So this realtor bought it and he was going to flip it. But they left everything in the house. And he was like, hey, you can just go over there and check it out to give me an estimate to do basically redo everything. And then and he's like, oh, and if you want anything, it's yours. So I got like a stop sign, some caution, police tape. But then I also got this. Hold on, I also got this knife from there.
Oh man, that's badass.
That's got the sharpening stone.
Oh no shit!
Right there.
Check that out,
dude.
But, this thing is like I don't know, 50 years old.
Yeah.
But that's just crazy because you got the sharpening stone. The case is similar. I mean,
the top on that thing, the bottom of the knife, does that unscrew?
Oh shit, I don't know. Find out.
Oh man.
If it does, it's super tight. But I don't think so.
Yeah, some do. Some have that feature.
I might have to put some channel locks on it and see if it's just never been unscrewed.
Either that or there's something pretty cool in there.
Dude, would you imagine? There's like
a couple rolled up $100 bills or something.
Treasure
dude,
map.
I don't know. Now that I'm looking at it, it does it. It looks like it unscrews, but it just looks like it's never been open. I'm gonna put some channel locks on it.
There you go. That's a good side quest.
Well, yeah, let me see yours again though, Creek, because that's freaking cool.
Dave says that knife is worth $350. Steve, this is Dave, by the way.
Oh, really? Wow. Yeah,
That's
that's nice, man.
They got it for it was like $40 at Academy, but I've been wanting another one to put on my side because I was so used to carrying the one. Now this one's a lot bigger than the one I had, but I got so used to carrying it on my side, whether I was fishing or at work or whatever. It's just handy to have on my side. Oh, he says that's a World War II knife.
Damn. Wait, is that 350 or is that 350,000? No, yeah, it's crazy, dude. I got nunchucks, whatever they're called.
Yeah.
I got a bunch of cool shit from that house.
I'm glad you said something about nunchucks, man. It's a quick story. I was with my brother and a couple of his friends one night, and they was taking my brother. I'm sitting in the back seat, and they're taking my brother to this trailer park to get some weed. Well, the guy driving drives to the back of the property and goes to turn around and gets stuck. So the weed man and his friend come to help us push the truck out. Well, the weed man gets on the side of the truck where the tire spins and gets slap covered in freaking mud, dude. This dude gets pissed. I mean, like, freaks out. Goes in his house, dude, and comes out with a freaking pair of nunchucks, dude. And bro, I swear to God, on everything I love, he looked like Bruce Lee. He was twirling these things, getting down. I'm looking over at my buddy. I'm like, oh shit, Mr. Miyagi's coming out here, you know. And he's slapping the side of his trailer with it, going nuts, man. And I told our boy, I said, man, that dude comes to this truck with two fucking nunchucks. I'm gonna hit him with anything I can find in here. But bro, he was so fast. I've never seen anything like that, dude. He lost his shit.
So he could actually use them.
Yeah.
Like a trailer park Bruce Leroy.
Have y'all ever seen Camo Carl's videos of him getting
down?
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah.
It was just like that, but faster.
Oh, this guy might have been.
He was ready to bug him up. I was trying to help you. And he splashed mud all over me.
Dude, it was hilarious, man. I was shocked. He come out twirling them. I'm like, oh shit.
Yeah. Anytime somebody comes at you with some nunchucks, you got to reassess this situation real quick. Man.
Shit. Hopefully you got a slingshot on you or something. You keep your distance from him.
Pulls out the blow dart. You should start running in zigzag.
Serpentine.
Oh man.
Steve, I am loving that freaking avatar, dude.
I'm Craig the Hunter today. So look, there's one pair.
Yeah.
Oh hell yeah.
These are old as shit too.
Yeah, solid.
I never try to use these because I would hurt myself instantly. I'd be like, watch this. Ah. Oh, my nuts. Oh, shit.
If you do any tutorial videos, make sure to press record first.
Yeah, please do. Please do. You can make some great shorts out of that, Steve.
Yeah. High grade nunchuck tutelage.
Camel Carl also does this knee squat thing, pretty much impossible. You should try it. Knee squat thing.
Yeah, you got to try it.
But that's how you get used to using them and good at it. But yeah, I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know if I want to get
anymore.
I don't know if I want to get good at nunchucks. Am I even saying? I don't even know how it's pronounced. Like numb or none.
That's what happens if you don't know what you're doing. You're going to be numb.
Yep.
That's a good question. I don't know. I've never thought about that. I think it's none.
Yeah, I think it is too. None.
Yeah, nunchuck.
Nunchucks.
Which is weird. What does that word even mean? Nunchucks. Yeah. Who the hell's Chuck? Why the hell is he a nun? I thought only women was nuns. Why is this dude Chuck a nun?
Spin off.
Oh, Dave's in the house.
From Under Cheese.
What's up, Dave? Oh, hold on here, but he's got to be on his phone. Let me try something. Say something, Dave.
Hear a thing.
There you go.
What's up, friend?
Now we can hear you. Can you hear us? Oh, it's because he's on his phone. Shoot, do you have Bluetooth earbuds?
Hello?
Hey,
yeah, we can hear you. We can hear you.
Restart.
We can hear it. Yeah, because he's on his phone. It's like way different on your phone. If you don't have earbuds or headphones and you come on, you can't hear shit.
On the phone, there's a way you can change your audio settings somehow.
I'm on my mobile. Can you hear me?
Yeah, you gotta. Yeah, we could hear you last time. No, yeah. See, he's got to. I can't change that part for him. But yeah, he's got to go into his settings, and then go under audio, and then for speaker, he has to set it to
Why am I muted?
Device.
Whatever it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, it is nunchuck. What's up, Hopkinson? Hopkinson's back. Oh, my Detroit players. Oh, wait, look at this. This is what nunchucks means. Dual section stick.
Nunchakua. Plural nunchucks. Chain sticks. Yeah.
I did not know that.
Just imagine when that was a way of combat, you know? You didn't have a set.
Right? And just sitting there thinking about it, and it's like, what can I use that would be better than just one stick? It's like, shit, 2 sticks.
On a chain. Gets the people going.
And then he gets 2 sticks, and he's like, man, it'd probably be better if I can. What if I hook these together and could swing them? I couldn't hear you on the phone.
Trying to tell Dave how to so that he can hear us. Because we could hear him, but we could hear you, Dave, but you couldn't hear us. But you got to go in, because on your phone it's different, and it kind of sucks. But you got to go in settings in StreamYard, and then go to audio, and then for under audio there'll be, because yeah, that's what sucked. Because I remember we were doing when me and Nina used to do the Sunset Lives, and I think it was Craig the Hunter too. Yeah, it was. We brought him up but I couldn't hear anything he was saying.
Dave says Dave can't hear, man.
Dave's not here,
Not
man,
here,
because he can't
man.
hear, man.
Yeah, man, it's crazy how different it is on the phone. Maybe all right. Can you hear us now?
From Mundo Cheese. It said from Mundo Cheese. That's funny as hell.
Is
From
that actually a real
Mundo.
cheese?
I have no idea, but it sounds funny. From Mundo. I don't know why he just popped back up and dropped back down so quick. Or no, well, no, he's not backstage. But, I don't know, man.
It popped up.
Well, we only got about 25 minutes left anyway, so you better hurry up.
Come on, man.
Come on, man.
I'm off tomorrow for Labor Day. Hell yeah.
Heck yeah, no laboring on Labor Day.
I was thinking about, like, do we have an old small tent we could give them or something? And then Dr. Guzzin does that today, so. All right, third time's a charm, right? Dave from Munda Cheese.
I didn't even look at the.
Oh, Dave.
He's not here, man.
Can you hear me now?
Hey, what life? Aloha.
Hey, Nina.
Hey, Creek.
Hello.
Hello, what life? Good to see you.
Hello.
I don't see you much. Good to see you. Hi, Dave.
Oh yeah, Dave, you're muted, Dave. Dave, unmute yourself. Here. We're an alien voice. Dave's
On mute, man.
I don't even remember how to do that on mine.
Come on, man.
Oh no, mine Creek is the new mic. It's the an app that came with the new mic.
Oh, I've got the voice changer thing. I'd have to go through 100 of them to find out which one it is.
Right. I can do the oh, did you?
I can do the helium chipmunk.
But it kind of sucks though, because I got to open that other separate tab and then click all this different shit just to do it. But it's still, dude, this is, man, I've been through like 5 mics and I finally found one that I like. Did you really? Oh, wow, you did. We've been using Androids our whole life. And then Nina's old phone broke, or no, you lost it.
Yeah.
So she had to get another one.
Careful, there's no cover or anything.
And she went with iPhone instead of Android.
Yeah, I'm gonna try that.
Oh, dang.
Uh-oh.
So I don't know. You can't open my phone, but I can.
I mean, that's what Danny has. Danny's got the same thing. She's pretty decent with it. You know, you got to hook it to iTunes and everything to get it set up. I mean, they do that at the store too, but I just don't find it as user friendly. It takes a lot of getting used to.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I thought about it too. I was like, I don't know, because I need a new phone. I've needed a new phone, but I'm thinking when I do get one, should I try? Because the thing is, everyone that has an iPhone says how iPhone's so much better than Android, but everyone that has an Android says. So it's like, well, have you ever had an iPhone if you're an Android guy, or if you ever had an Android if you're an iPhone? So
I had one long time ago, and I like my Android, man.
Yeah, I haven't
Love it.
had it. I still can't get used to that.
Never had the iPhone.
I've never had I anything. That's
Danny loves hers. She loves it.
well. See, that's what I mean. Everyone that has an iPhone is always like, but
At the
all
same
I
time,
hear
that's what she's used to. So
exactly. That's what I mean. Yeah. So it's like I hear all these good things about iPhone, then I hear all these good things about Android, and then I hear bad things about both. But all the bad things I hear about iPhones are from Android users, and all the bad things I hear about Androids are from iPhone users. So it's like,
what?
yeah, but at least have one of each.
If there was a third one,
Yeah.
somebody would just complain about it as equally as much as the other two.
Mm-hmm.
iPhones take pics every 5 seconds of the owner.
I thought all phones did that.
I was gonna say at this point, I think it's
See, there you go.
you know,
iPhones suck, and I have one. Don't do it.
there we go. First-hand testimony.
Hopkinson.
Yeah, that's what Danny's got, the 13 Pro Max or whatever. It does take very good pictures, though.
Yeah, I gotta upgrade mine. I've been waiting because I'm not trying to pay for it, but I think like a month ago I'm now eligible for the upgrade. So I got to get whatever the new one is. Just like iPhone, they got well, like Hopkinson said, went from 7 to 13. They come out with a new one every 7-8 months.
Yeah, faster now than ever.
I mean, that's even like my Samsung, man. I got the S22 Ultra or whatever, and like 2 weeks later, dude, they came out with the newer one, and now they're already up to 24.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. Exactly.
Shit, you didn't give me enough time.
As
But
soon as you figure out that one, yeah, they got a whole nother one.
I've heard about a lot of issues with the 24, and there's supposed to be another one coming out. I'm gonna stick with my 22. I love it. Best one I've had yet.
Dude, Hopkinson, they have. Well, I have T-Mobile. I've been with T-Mobile for like 20 something years, but Android phones has a flip phone now, like a flip phone smartphone.
Yeah, dude. I've been thinking about getting. They don't have it through Verizon though, man. That's the only thing that sucks. AT&T has them, but it's the Motorola
Oh, yeah.
Razr.
Nina's got Verizon. She says she's seen one there. She just came from Verizon.
The Motorola Razr.
Oh no, not that kind. They got the flip phone smartphone.
The new Motorola Razr is probably one of the coolest phones I've ever seen. It's pretty cool, man. It's pretty cool.
I was thinking about getting the flip one, the smart flip phone, but screw that.
Like it could be closed, and you could like do all your stuff on it or whatever, and then like even if you can open it up and do shit on it like that, and answer your phone like that.
Man,
it's pretty neat.
Well, they got the one it's a flip phone like this or like this.
Yeah, the fold.
Yeah, the fold. That's what it is. Yeah.
Yeah, those are pretty neat too. How about flexing? One text, but by flexing while they phone is in there.
Ain't many of them, but there's still a couple of old school guys that's still running an entire empire just off a flip phone with no camera.
Oh, I'm sure.
Flexting. That's funny as hell. Flexting.
Flexting.
Now every device you buy is a smart this or smart that.
Yeah, everything's. That's why when Ed said that the iPhones take picture every 5 seconds, I thought everything does. Even the home security cameras, the Ring doorbells, the whatever, everything's watching you.
Oh yeah.
Dave.
Ladies and gentlemen, is Dave here this time? We can hear you if you say something, Dave. You just can't hear us. You need to get Bluetooth headphones or earbuds.
Maybe if he actually undoes those. So whenever if I use my phone, I'm just using the speakerphone on it. Oh, maybe he's got to change it to speakerphone.
Yep, no, that's what I was saying. That's I text
where you have to hear it like that.
right. Because I text them, and in StreamYard you have to go to settings in StreamYard and then go to audio, and then after you go into audio, then it says speaker, and you have to click on the down arrow for speaker. And I can't remember what it says when you're on the phone, but yeah, it gives you the options.
If you're on the phone, well, I'm on my phone right now. At the bottom, it'll say more. You click on that, and then it'll go to settings, and then you can be directed from there. Your camera, audio.
Yep, exactly. Yep. Do you hear that, Dave? You got to hear that, Dave, because that's exactly what he's got to do.
I don't think
and it'll say device speaker, Bluetooth speaker, or something. It'll give you a third option or something.
Yep. Yeah, and that's why he can't hear us, because it's probably connected to something other than his.
Sending a signal to his next door neighbor's speaker. Like, who are these people talking about? Who are these people? Why are they coming to my radio right now?
I thought I was listening to Janis Joplin. What is going on? This guy's talking about iPhones and shit. Damn it, the government, they are watching me.
Yeah, what happened to the best of Kenny G?
Now he's up here twice.
Oh, whoa.
It's funny because I know I've known Dave since I was 9 years old. I know he's going crazy right now. Like, what the this fucking thing?
Be your first clone on panel.
2 Daves, 1 panel.
Dave's not here, man, because he's here twice.
So,
but he can't hear us. That's what sucks. So he can't do what we're trying to tell him to do because he can't hear us. Or unless he has it on like another phone and he's listening on the YouTube side.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, if he can't hear us, then yeah. Man, y'all know sign language?
Nope.
I only know one.
Yeah, I need to learn more besides that one too.
Yeah. Oh, Hopkinson. I was so pissed off yesterday because the whole cloud and the Dropbox and the Google One and whatever else they got. And
dude, Google One done told me that they're about to cut my email storage off.
Yeah. And I don't even get it on my phone because I don't really have shit on my phone. I mean, but anyway, it said I had like 9 gigabytes left, right? So then when I went and did the interview yesterday, I hit record, and when you get low, it'll tell you only have yesterday it said 33 minutes. Well, at first it said 7 minutes left of recording space. And I'm like, what? I'm like, I just cleared my phone out. I should have 9 gigabytes. How? So then I had to go through again, and I'm just like deleting shit. And it's like, what about this extra storage I freaking pay $1.99 a month for? Like, why? And then when I was done, I finally cleared off enough to get 33 minutes of the interview. And then I went to go upload it to my Dropbox to put it on the computer. And then it said not enough space to, something went wrong. He lost signal for his StreamYard.
But yeah, Steve, you know how you fix that?
How's that?
Make a new email.
Yeah, well, no, this was just from my phone just to record. But no, I see what you're saying, though, because I just did make a new email. When was that? Thursday night I just made. So everyone, my new email is steveharloha@gmail.com.
Oh hell yeah!
It's too
I know that's
complicated.
why too. It's much better because my other email, everyone's like, "What the hell is that even a word?" No, Dave. Now that you can hear us, Dave. Here, go ahead, Wildlife. You say it again because Wildlife's on his phone.
Yeah,
He can
if
hear
you're
it.
on your mobile device, at the bottom it'll show more. Click on more, then click on settings, and it'll give you an option to adjust audio or camera. And you just go to audio and adjust it to Bluetooth. Probably it's best to disconnect the Bluetooth and just have your device speaker on, probably. So I've had trouble with some of my Bluetooth devices. They didn't sync with StreamYard or something.
Right.
Uh-uh.
But yeah, then that way, because I know exactly what you're talking about, Dave. Because I've done that before. When me and he used to do the sunset ones, and I had Craig the Hunter on, and I was like, I can't hear shit.
Who says he did that?
No.
Okay, well then take Nina's advice. Just get an iPhone. Yeah, think about that, Hopkinson. $1.99 a month for extra storage, and millions of people doing that. Yeah, that's definitely billions a month.
On top of the billions that they're already getting, you know.
Yeah. And that's the extra. That's not even what they're collecting from the bill itself.
And they're getting greedier too, because like I said, I've been with T-Mobile for I think 24 years. I'm not sure. It's over 20 for sure, but 24, 23, 24, something like that. And before, like 5 years ago, maybe 6 years ago, I'd be like 2 months behind on my bill. And then they'd send me a text and be like, oh, just a reminder. And I call them and they're like, oh, yeah, no worries. Just, you've been a long time customer. Just pay it whenever. Now, if it's due on the 1st, they're texting me like 3 times that day. And the next day, they're like, if you don't make a payment, we're shutting your shit off. It's like, oh, so the longer I'm with you guys, the shittier you treat me. You guys used to let me go like 2-3 months behind on my bill.
Yeah.
Not to mention they charge, any phone company charges way too much anyway.
Oh yeah, man.
Not much loyalty in those big companies anymore.
Shit, I thought about just getting a freaking, getting after my contract's up with Verizon, just switch over to the prepaid shit. 'Cause, 90% of the time I'm running on Wi-Fi anyway. You know what I mean? So
right,
we've got Wi-Fi calling and everything. What do I even need to,
Yeah, and I thought about, because through my internet, through Spectrum, they're like, but that's with anything. They give you that shit to get you to switch, but then after a year, your shit goes back up to what you used to pay anyway. But they're like, oh, switch over to us. You can keep your phone. You can keep your number. Only like unlimited everything for only $30 a month. And it's like, oh, okay. And then once you switch over, and then a couple months later, it's like, okay, $229 a month. It's like, what happened to the 30 a month?
Right. That's how they get you, man.
Yep.
They get you. It's like it's the wording they use, like free or buy one get one free or unlimited. It's your unlimited data up to a certain point, like I don't know, so many gigs, and then after that, they start taxing you.
That's
Like
what it is.
back in the day,
That's
remember
what
when
they
you used to
say.
roam?
They're like, they'll unlimited, but they don't tell you about up until a certain point.
Yeah.
So then once you're like, oh, I'm unlimited, and then you hit that, and you still got 20 days to go before your next billing cycle, and it's like, oh, your shit may run slower because your unlimited was used. It's like, do you not know what unlimited means, asshole?
Well, they hide that shit like in the small print, like in the fine print, 6-month promotional period or something like that, and then after that,
exactly,
honeymoon phase is over.
Like, damn.
Yeah, it's like going to the buffet and they shut you down after one plate. You say, well, now we got to readjust the price. Now it's $10.99 plus tax for each additional plate. I'm like, whoa, this ain't right.
All right, I got distracted. I'll send him mine. Oh, Dave Hopkinson will send you her iPhone. I'm T-Mobile. I got, it sucks, man. I got when I don't do this with my phone bill, but I do it with, that monthly where it just automatically comes out of your account.
Yeah,
the
yeah.
draft.
I have that for my Dropbox because the drop. I learned this from that one video I did when I hung out with Nick Johnson, because I took it from my phone and transferred it to the computer. But then when it transferred, the quality was just horrible, really horrible. So then I got the Dropbox and I put it in Dropbox from my phone, then uploaded it from Dropbox from the computer, and it was crystal clear. So, and that makes all the difference in the world, right? So it's like, okay,
for sure.
So, I mean, and it's just a bunch of them that's like that, but they're all less. I mean, a lot of them are less than $5 a month, and some are like less than $10 a month. But then you forget about them. You forget you even have the shit, and you add all that up. You got $70, $80, $90 a month coming out of your account, and you're just like,
Right.
oh, I thought I had this much. Oh, well, forgot about that automatic payment.
Everything. And
there's probably shit I'm paying for. Yep. There's probably shit I'm paying for that I haven't even used in like 2 years. Still paying for it. Don't even know it.
Yeah.
I would tell you about an app, but they don't sponsor me, so I won't say their name. But there's an app where they keep track of that stuff. And when you go in there, you tell them like, oh, wait, I don't use that, because they like, no. So you're basically giving up all your information. But it did work a little bit, because they did cancel out like 3 or 4 of the stuff I was paying for that I didn't know what I was paying for. But then the other 3 or 4 things, they're like, oh, well, we can't do nothing about that. You have to do it. It's like, what the fuck am I paying you for?
Right.
It builds up a electronical algorithm. It's like sometimes if you ever go somewhere and you hadn't been nowhere, and it'll say like fraudulent charge, or your card might not work in that particular location. Yep.
I don't know, Hopkinson. On the insurance, man, that saved my ass a couple of times. But at the same time, I don't like last December, I was getting out of my buddy's truck, and my phone was sitting in my lap, and forgot that it was
I
sitting in my
remember
lap,
that.
and it fell out in the damn parking lot that we was in. And I was like, man, I know that it broke. Picked it up, and sure enough, it was broke. Screen went out. And I was like, shit. I had to pay it was like a $200 deductible or some shit. Versus like $1,000 to replace the phone. So that, and it pretty much covered me. So I think it's worth it.
Well, yeah, because
then again, I don't know. I kind of see what he's saying, because you're still getting paid. You still have to pay like $14, $15 a month for the insurance.
Right. You're paying that for just in case something happens.
Right.
And then when something does happen, you still got to pay a deductible.
Right.
For me, back in 2007, I'll never forget this, because it was a BlackBerry. It was 2007.
Those were.
And I remember because it was right when I got a job at Pritchard, and my daughter was just born, and I bought a BlackBerry. I was like, and I literally just bought it. Like I just left T-Mobile store and then I went to the shop to my work to throw some stuff off my truck. So I wasn't working that day. I wasn't in my work clothes or anything. I just had a pair of jeans on and I didn't have a case for the phone yet. So I just put it in my front pocket. And then it was a plumbing and heating and cooling company. So the supervisor or manager or whatever for the heating and cooling side, I pull up, I get out, he's there, and he's like, "Oh man, can you give me a hand real quick?" I'm like, "Dude, it's my day off, man. I'm not trying to work, you know." And he's like, "Nah, just give me a hand with this stuff." So I grabbed this box and I like lifted it. My phone's in my pocket, and the corner of the box smashed the fucking screen. But I didn't have the insurance, so I had to go back and spend. I don't know. At the time, I think it was like $800 or $700 or something. So,
damn, man.
I had bought 2 Blackberries in one day, but I didn't have the insurance, and yeah, that shit sucked.
Damn.
I'm still pissed at that guy, man. It's like, dude,
I'd be pissed too, still.
Yeah.
I didn't even have the phone for an hour, literally.
I would be too.
Oh shit, we're at 3 hours. All right, we're gonna do final thoughts because I really want to hear this story from Creek, and we're gonna do that backstage.
Well, my final thoughts is always love one another, guys, and I'm gonna make this short and sweet. Always love one another and buy the insurance. Just go ahead and fucking get it. Don't be like Steve.
Yeah, don't let that shit happen to you, man. That sucks.
Sorry, buddy.
Hey, that was in 07, man. I learned my lesson.
No, that's right.
What about you, Wildlife? You got any final thoughts? Any words of wisdom?
Or statements?
Dude, I got my brain is just an unlimited chain reaction of thoughts at any given moment sometimes, but I don't know. In this ever chaotic world, just remember one positive thought in the morning can change the whole course of the day.
Right.
You know, pretty sure we've all been there. We've been mad in the morning, went out, and it just caused a chain reaction. We stubbed our toe, we hit our shin on the trailer hitch, you know.
That is so true, man. That is so true. That's great advice. That is so true. Because now that you said that, I'm sitting here visualizing all these times where, yeah, you wake up on the wrong side of the bed or whatever because something stupid happened, and then that just affects the rest of your day.
Oh, it happens, yeah. But I said, more important than ever in this chaotic world, with 1,000 things on the news or something we could complain about. Just take a few minutes, you know.
Yep, absolutely. And Creek Cheryl Rich says, "I have a question. Guess what it is?"
I already know what it is, Miss Cheryl. It's very possible. I might do it live tonight. Who knows?
Oh hell yeah!
Doobie doobie doo.
She's always like, Creek, are you going live tonight? Asking for a friend.
There you go.
I can't find it. Be like, Creek, are you going live tonight? Asking for a friend, and then Creek's
Hell
like,
yeah.
I'm like, tell your friend, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Sweet. So and real quick, I got to look at this picture again real fast because, damn, Dave, I can't wait to come visit Michigan, dude, because you're going to have to make me some of them.
That looks good.
That looks good.
Damn good.
But always remember, though, and man, that was good advice from both you guys. And always remember, This goes along with like what Wildlife said, you know, positive thinking goes a long way because, and that also connects to we all have way more in common than we don't have in common. So don't focus on the one or two or three things you don't have in common with somebody because there's way more that you have in common than you don't. And life would be such a better place. The world would be a way better place. So always be you. Always treat other people the way you would want to be treated. And always put yourself in other people's shoes instead of just assuming that you know everything about them because you don't know what they're going through. You have no idea what they're going through. They could be trying to cover it up and pretend like everything's okay, but then they're angry, so it's just coming off that way, and you have no idea. Just like you've had those days, no one else knew what you were going through, but then you get more angry because the way they're treating you. So it all goes back to treat other people the way you want to be treated.
Yep.
And it'd be a much better world.
And not only that, guys, it's something you learn in kindergarten. So.
Yep. Yeah. When did we forget? What happened to everyone? Just kind of forgot that. But yeah, that's so true, though. You know.
It's like if you judge a man, you walk a mile in his shoes, and at that point, who cares? You're a mile ahead of him. You can say whatever you want to say. He ain't got no shoes.
Yep. Walk a mile in his shoes. You're already a mile ahead of him.
What's your name?
Right on. So yeah, with that being said, guys, everyone in chat, thank you so much for hanging out with us today. Be no reason for us to do this without you, and I love all you guys.
Much love, friends.
Have a beautiful morning, beautiful day, beautiful afternoon, beautiful evening, beautiful night, whatever it may be, wherever you are. Much love, much aloha. Most importantly, God bless. Good night, all you beautiful people.
Good night.